that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know you're beautiful. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. Only you saw what I can see. You'll understand why I want you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, what is going on? Happy Thursday. It is the KVJ show. What is going on, everybody? How you guys doing?
Hello.
Yes.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, it is.
We're trucking to the weekend, baby.
How nice was it yesterday? I know that's such a stupid conversation, but the weather really was nice.
It was, old man.
I know.
Gosh, you sound more like my dad.
And after that, Kevin, I fed the birds.
Okay.
He sat in his yard with bird feed and one hand in his waistband.
Yeah, there you go. Well, happens to all of us eventually, doesn't it?
Well, I've been really watching the weather because we're doing our performance at noon on Saturday, and I thought it was going to be in the 90s, and I'm going on this Virginia weather report, which I don't know if it's a good thing, saying Saturday's supposed to be nice. The high was, 81?
The high was 79 yesterday. I looked this morning and it said 80, but I think it's going to still be in the 70s at noon.
I mean, the difference.
Crazy, huh?
Well, the difference between going on stage with 95 degrees or 75 degrees is a massive difference.
I
deal.
agree. And I think you're going to be closer to 75. I really think it's going to be nice. It's going to be cloudy, a little windy, which I like that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great weather. So it's looking really good for this weekend. So very excited. We got the big old Crawfish Fest on Saturday at downtown Abacoa in Jupiter. So love to see everybody out there. We're going to be out there specifically from 11 a.m. to at least 1 p.m. And Jay Bert's going to be on stage at noon. So love to see everybody come on by. It's going to be a great time. So we got a lot of stuff to get to, though, before we get to the weekend. Let's get it going.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What do you think about today, Jay Bird?
Today is a fun holiday. It's National High Five Day.
Yeah, it is.
And I was wondering, how many random people here at work will give me a high five? If they don't know, I want to secretly record them and go, hey, what's up, man? And see if they give me a high, especially the AM section. People we never talk to usually.
You'll get 80%.
Okay.
There'll be a few awkward wallflowers that are like, they don't know what to do. But most people, I think, will give you a high five.
At work, I think the numbers are going to be higher. But if I went to the racetrack gas station right here and just went up to random people, and as they're walking by, hey, what's up?
Last time I was in there was a homeless lady standing by the checkout singing opera. And I'm like, this is awesome.
She would have given me a high five.
She would have given you 2 high fives.
I feel like my numbers, if I went through 10 random people at the racetrack, 5 would give me a high five.
I
Okay.
agree.
It'd be a good social experiment. I like to see it. Yeah.
I agree. I thought that'd be a good social experiment today.
And there's actually 2 stats that you need, especially when you're talking about people that you work with. It's not only the people that will give you a high five, but how many people really want to give you a high five?
None.
Because I'm in that category. I a lot of times don't leave somebody hanging because I just think that's cold and not awesome, but I'm not pumped about giving you a high five.
Well, I remember I learned Kevin did not like the high five early in my radio career, but we worked with a guy who loved to give Kevin high fives.
Loved it.
And and Kevin didn't have the heart to
I never
tell
turned him down.
You can't break his high five spirit.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't do that to a person.
He's coming at you with love in
I
his
know,
heart
yeah.
and love in his hand.
Every single morning, I would wait for this guy to walk by. I was like, oh, man, Kevin's giving it an unwanted high five.
Remember the other guy that used to unwanted also want to talk for 30 minutes with Kevin about American Idol?
Yeah.
And Kevin never watched it.
Never watched.
The thing I learned, people just have different duties
Yeah.
during the morning, and if you don't have a morning show and you're getting things ready and you're in the back and just editing some stuff, you want to talk for a while.
Oh, that guy was milling around.
Yeah,
You got a little time to kill.
He was looking at yesterday's leftover donuts.
He was definitely milling around.
Yeah. Let's see what we got around here.
But yeah, I'd like to do that social experiment and see. Do people want to give the high five? COVID too. People are afraid to touch people. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see. That's all I got, Kev.
Okay. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, it's been a minute since we had any KVJ merch. It's been a minute since we had stuff that we could give out to the people.
Yeah.
But I have a little gift for all of you. I have some cups that are going to be at the Crawfish Festival this weekend. And
wow.
I put all of your mugs
love
on the
that.
cup.
I look just like my little sister.
How cool is that?
Jay Bird looks the best out of all of us. This
He does.
was
He
this
looks
was
great.
This was the only group picture that we took that we all looked decent. And they made us into a cartoon, and it's on a cup you can grab at the Crawfish Fest.
I love it. Mom, I
That's
finally
nice.
made it. I'm on a cup.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I really like that.
Fun, right?
Yeah.
Dang, that's so
Here,
cool.
I got one for the Queen, too.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo!
Love it. She
What is
loves
that,
flip
plastic?
cups.
Yeah.
I
love it.
Yeah.
You know, oddly, our finest cups and everything we have is plastic. I don't know what it is. It's the ones I cherish the most.
Our favorite cups are Mardi Gras cups, and they're just like these, the
Yeah.
little stadium cups that are plastic, and you can reuse them, and
Yeah.
they go fine in the dishwasher.
Our most coveted cup that we have in the cabinet, everybody always wants, is the plastic Flanagan's cups.
Oh, yeah, they are very good.
Those are great.
durable, too. They'll stick around
Real
for
nice.
a minute.
Real nice.
These cups came out really good.
Aren't they pretty?
They are. They came out great.
Jerry did these for us as a gift and thank us for coming out there and being a part of it. He had to pay a little extra, but I think it's worth it.
Sometimes you got to pay to play.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. What I got on my mind here today, it was just very odd. I was watching the news this morning, and I looked up, and there apparently was somebody that was driving through a Boca neighborhood throwing out some kind of diabolical hate speech stuff about Jews and had a picture of Hitler on there, and
Oh,
apparently for his
Lord.
birthday.
What the hell's the matter with people?
Yeah, and so I was just like, just the typical stuff. I mean, you do that in Boca, which has a high Jewish population on top of it. And I was just sitting there watching, and they going, and here's Boca resident Paul Castronovo commenting. I'm like, Paul? And it was just very random. I just looked up and there's like no mention of, he's a friend of mine. He has his own fabulous radio show here in South Florida. No mention of him doing radio or anything. It was just a guy whose lawn was vandalized with Hitler memorabilia.
Man on the street.
Yeah, it was just a random dude. I was like, that's just so odd. And I'm wondering if anybody else has ever been out there. Have you ever just been watching the news and just somebody randomly pops up? You're like, hey, what are they doing? That's so odd.
There was a story about some news went down and they're interviewing a guy who's an NFL star and they didn't know it. And they had no idea. They didn't put NFL. They just said John blah 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 from Lake Worth.
He's like, dude, this is the star you're talking to. You're talking to a legend.
Yeah, I just thought it was so odd and so random that he was, because this is a guy that's been on TV and all that stuff and in the media a lot. And
But they get new people at these news stations, and I'm telling you, they might not even know who Paul is.
yeah, I don't know if they did.
They didn't.
And so he was just on there. I texted him this morning. And I'm like,
Man on the street.
yeah, and he said, yeah, I'll do anything for press. Is that wrong? He said, I'm just glad nobody saw me throwing the flyers.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he's trying to say he was the bad guy and the good guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to hear you pitch that idea at Battle of the Bits. It's a radio conference thing we do where people throw out ideas how they got attention.
It's a room full of radio people who are trying to one up one another with
Yeah.
everything they say.
Oh, yeah.
It's exhausting.
Oh, it is very exhausting. So, yeah, that was just random people that you see on TV. The other thing that I had on my mind today, I want to get a quick review. I always like to get our audience's feedback before I invest time watching anything. And, I told you the other day, I saw that one show that intrigued me on Netflix called Old Enough. It's a Japanese TV show where they take 2 to 5-year-olds and put them on the street and have them do errands, and then they follow them around with a camera to see how they do at a grocery store or things like that.
Yes.
And I've heard good things about that. I think that's doing pretty well, so I might have to check it. And I think the episodes are only 10 minutes long of that show.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's just a real quick. Anymore, don't you want to just sit down and you're entertained for, a couple minutes? You're like, oh, that was kind of cute. It was
Kevin's
nice.
pitching the idea to me to have you and Denny's, Jay Bird, follow Rocco around like that.
it.
I think he would do it as long as you guys keep an eye on him because he does have attachment issue. Like if he looks around and he can't see a parent, he will melt down.
No, it sounds like a real fun project.
And the other show I want to get some feedback on is a documentary that I guess is on Netflix now. It's called White Hot: The Rise and Fall of Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah, they were so hot for the longest time.
Yeah, they really were. And it sounds kind of interesting because I saw, some people were discussing it online and they were talking about, how really Abercrombie went at it and they really were just targeting more affluent white people for their store and of certain sizes too. And people were talking about how they never felt like they belonged in the Abercrombie clique. And remember,
young people, too.
it
Every
was-
time I go
yeah.
in there, I'd feel real old.
Yeah, it was really, it was a lot of young people on there. It really was, college-aged, affluent white people was really kind of, what it was all about.
Right.
They had good flannels, I remember that, but very expensive.
Yeah, that was it. And so that was, and it was kind of like, okay, if you wanted to feel young, white, I'm in college and affluent, that was kind of it. I remember when I was in college, that's really when it was kind of big in the mid-90s. And it was the uniform of all the fraternities. Everybody was head to toe,
Yes.
always in Abercrombie and Fitch. And so it was, kind of something I grew up with. So it seems like it could be interesting because there were just, people on there. And I think it talks a little bit about their marketing practices
Yeah.
and things like that they wouldn't want to get out, that they would say in a boardroom that, if there was video of that and they put that out, they'd be going, oh my gosh, how terrible. And it sounds like that might be what White Hot: The Rise and Fall of Abercrombie and Fitch is all about. So I'm just kind of curious if that was it.
If it's behind the scenes, if it's employees dishing the dirt, I'm into it.
Yeah.
I want to know, yeah. And are they gone? Is all Abercrombie and Fitch stores done?
I don't know that they're done. I thought they were still around. That's why I'm still kind
So
of
if they're
curious.
still around,
about,
how's the fall?
yeah, that's what I'm curious, what it is all about. And so I don't know. It could be one of those things where they could be getting me with the title and there's nothing to it. Because it sounds like it's something salacious and awesome when they say the rise and fall of Abercrombie and Fitch. But is it really that dramatic and that awesome? So if anybody's seen it, just let me know.
Well, I'm Googling it. I'm not going to lie. It's not the easiest word to spell.
What's that? Which one?
Abercrombie.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Abercrombie?
Yeah.
It's a cheese. It's Abercrombie.
You can tell that I
Abercrombie.
was such a big client of their retail.
Every time I walked in there, they made me feel so inferior
Yeah.
and so old, and everybody looked down their nose at me. I was like, I got to get out of here.
It
the
sounds
vibe.
like it sounds like that's really kind of what it's about. That might have been more intentional than you thought. It wasn't an accidental part of their marketing.
That's why I'm an Old Navy man.
Yeah.
You walk in there with $30, you walk out with a sack of clothes. Everyone's welcome.
like Santa.
You do.
So if anybody's checked that out yet, let me know. You can text in 877-979-WRMF.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each.
Wendy's breakfast biscuits, just $1.
So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating Wendy's. Offer only applies to bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction and per person per day. Not valid in a combo.
Hi, I'm Ed, the service director at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. With these uncertain times, maybe now is the time you should stop by for a free vehicle inspection to make sure your car is safe and secure to keep it on the road. Whether you need regular service, brakes, tires, or diagnostics, we can handle it here at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Palm Beach Mitsubishi across from the Palm Beach Airport, PalmBeachMitsubishi.com. You'll get award-winning service at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
Don't rely on just your cell phone to connect to the internet. Enjoy a year of free high-speed home internet service when you add one line of unlimited mobile with 5G for only $30 a month when you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program. That's right. Get fast, reliable home internet for free when you add one line of unlimited mobile with 5G for only $30 a month. Act now to get this incredible deal so you can enjoy more streaming, gaming, chatting, sharing, and everything else that you love for less. With free high-speed internet at home and unlimited mobile with 5G, you never have to settle for just one. To learn more, go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Ends 4/28/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet 50 megabits per second customers with an Xfinity Mobile Unlimited line. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage.
DQ presents. Picture this. You stand before the awe-inspiring new signature stack burger menu at DQ and your mouth wonders, where have you been all my life? That's 5 taste bud-tempting cheeseburgers with 100% real seasoned beef. You peek at the loaded A1 stack burger with 2 premium sauces. Then the flamethrower stack burger with tongue-tingling jalapeno bacon. Then you realize moments like these are exactly why we have the DQ signature stack burger menu. DQ. Happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
This is Fogelman, ready to hustle for that muscle.
Membership numbers at Sly's Gym have been racking up.
22 people have signed up for 6 a.m. buns of steel.
Now he needs more certified trainers to do all the heavy lifting.
I'm gonna have to bulk up my staff.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh, hey neighbor. Hey there. Still fighting that traffic?
Gotta get to work.
I feel ya. Oh, that's my ride.
Brightline.
Brightline Plus! Have a good one!
Now, if you're within 5 miles of any station from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach, Brightline Plus will pick you up or drop you off for free now for a limited time. Book now at GoBrightline.com or on the Brightline app.
You have been involved in an accident. You need an attorney. At Hicks & Motto, we understand the importance of seeing and speaking directly with an experienced personal injury attorney immediately after your accident. You don't want a paralegal or case manager handling your case. You want the lawyers of Hicks & Motto to handle your case from the very beginning. Call me, Mike Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Let the lawyers of Hicks & Motto help you get your life back to normal. Hicks & Motto, 561-683-2300. Results matter.
I always love the winters in South Florida, at least when it comes to my power bill. It's a lot cheaper than when I get into the hot months in the summer. July and August is killer. You know, there's many things that you can do when we get to that heat. One of the things, maybe you didn't think of because I hadn't, was getting solar. I sat down with somebody at Hans Solar, and they told me just how much money I could save doing rooftop solar. In fact, in Florida, the average homeowner can save $600 to $800 a year doing this. I mean, why pay for electricity when you can produce it for a lot less? And with Hans Solar, you can pay nothing down out of pocket and qualify for no payments up to 1 year. Doesn't matter about your credit status, they can work with you. So get that free home solar assessment today. Go to HansSolar.com. It's HANSOLAR.com.
Buck-a-Shuck Sundays are back at Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar. Join Stringer's Tavern every Sunday and enjoy Buck-a-Shuck oysters all day. Don't miss happy hour, sip on drink specials, and dine on discounted appetizers every day from 3 to 6 p.m. In the mood for tunes? Dance to live music in the Courtyard Bar Thursday through Tuesday. Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar located in Harbor Bay Plaza in Sewell's Point. For reservations, menu information, and their live music schedule, visit StringersTavern.com.
If you're looking for fun stuff to do with the kids this weekend, you need to get the Every Parent app on your phone. It's free. They feature weekly things to do, fun stuff for the kids. It doesn't matter what your family's activity level or the ages of your kids. There's stuff for everybody. So download the free app today and check out the fun things to do and never hear, "Mom, I'm bored." Never hear that ever again. A free service from the Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? A recent study found consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more. So don't trade in. Sell it to We Buy Any Car. Learn more and get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
It's always so great when you're greeted by somebody who's like, wow, hey, you look great. You're really keeping it together because, look, we're all getting older. And as you get older, it is harder to keep it together. But with a place like Wellington Anti-Aging, they make it a lot easier. They got everything that you could need. I tell a lot of people, if you've not checked into it, look into your hormones. And they do the hormone testing and hormone replacement therapy, which is really so important for many reasons. You know, a lot of times people get that dad or mom bod. You really can't help it. It's not that you change your diet or anything. It's just as you get older, it's harder to have a better looking physique. Big part of that's the hormones. The hormones regulate everything going on in your body, like your metabolism and your lean muscle mass. Now, if you have your metabolism in check in the lean muscle, it'll chew away the fat, giving you a better looking physique. And if you don't have testosterone, guys, you really can't put on the muscle. They also do things to get rid of brown age spots and the wrinkles and lines and everything else. So if you want to look your best and feel your best at any age, go where I go, Wellington Anti-Aging. Find them online at wellingtonantiaging.com.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
I love T-shirts, especially when it has to do with beer or a brewery. Jaber just gave me a shirt from his buddy Bigfoot for a place called Brewdog. And if I am thinking right, I think what Brewdog is, it might be, I know close to my hometown in southeastern Ohio, they have a dog and beer hotel where it does a little bit of both. Like, you're totally cool bringing your dogs there, and then they have a brewery inside the hotel. And I think they have a shower beer fridge.
Ooh,
so like
what?
wherever you go, I think there's several beer fridges within every room, and you got craft beer in there. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
There's a beer fridge in the shower?
Yeah, I believe so.
Huh.
Yeah, it's been a couple years since I looked at all of it. It was pre-pandemic that, I was like, wow. And it's not far from my hometown. It's maybe 25 minutes tops.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, so that church from there. I'm like, how cool is that?
Yeah, my boy Bigfoot's working with them, and if you said it's close to your hometown,
Yeah.
when I'm in Logan,
Yeah.
I do want to talk to you about how I should act, because if I'm staying with your dad, should I not drink at all?
No, you can do whatever you want. He's very chill. Yeah, it was growing up. It was always my mom that was wired pretty hard on the drinking and all that stuff. My dad's very chill with
I
it.
wouldn't bring beer in his house, but if I came home a little, hammered up from the Bigfoot Fest,
Yeah,
your
I
dad
think
will
he'd be fine. And in fact, you know what? He'd probably even hold your hair back while you throw up.
I bet he would.
He would. He'd be caring like that.
I hope he goes to the Bigfoot Festival with me.
I'm sure he will, yeah.
We got to talk about logistics. Am I going with you?
Yes, I would love for you to go.
Okay, I can't stay at Kevin's dad's house because of the animals.
Yeah, he does. He said he can keep him downstairs, but you're right. You might have an issue with
I
that.
can't.
That's why.
Everybody who tells me that, oh, don't worry, my animals never go upstairs. Okay. Trust me, it's in the air, it's
Yeah,
on the
you get lit up.
clothes, it's on the sofa. I'll
Yeah.
get lit up quick.
Yeah.
So I'll have to stay at a hotel, but you can stay there.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't have to spend the night at your dad's house. I mean, I could
He'd
chill
love to
there.
have you, but whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
open to all suggestions.
Two dudes, one bed. Let's do this.
Yeah.
If I could lay in the Kevin Ralston's bed, his childhood bed.
Is your childhood bed still up?
No, I don't know where it is, honestly, because I had. That's a good question. I don't know what happened in my bed.
We just freaked my
And
dad.
I didn't grow up in that house.
Oh, you didn't grow up in that
No,
house.
no. When I left town, they moved. Took me years to find their new address, but yeah, they're in a different house from what I grew up in. Yeah.
my grandmother gave me my dad's childhood bed.
Okay.
And so I sanded it by hand and revarnished it myself. And then I drove it to Louisiana. And when my dad stayed with my sister a month ago, she had it all set up.
Sister.
Brand new mattress, but everything else was the same,
Yeah.
like the headboard and everything. And so my dad walked in and he's like, whoa, like it's kind of neat.
That is cool.
Who gets to lay in their childhood bed and have all those memories come flooding back?
Yeah.
Because it had this really intricate, like, bookshelf headboard. And so he had all his little books and his knickknacks in there when he was growing up.
That's cool.
And then
Yeah.
he walked in the room and we had set it all up for him.
Does a young Kevin Ralston, the toys, are those still around?
Yeah, they'll. I think they're in boxes somewhere. I do know there was a trash can that I used to have in my old room that's in one of the rooms that they have there that you might see.
Oh my gosh, I would love to go through your
There'd be a few.
toys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool to see what he's got.
It would be cool because I mean that's where the gold is at. People
Well-
that don't know what they have.
He's like Antiques Roadshow for toys.
Yeah.
You know that show where they
Yeah.
look at paintings? They're like, yes, you have $1 million painting. Meanwhile, it's been sitting in some old lady's garage.
I'd easily be able to go through your toys and go, that's worth money. That's worth money.
I'll have you do that. Yeah, that'd be a fun little project. That'd be cool if you made a video and
Yes.
kind of went through it and said, yeah.
Maybe get a little finder's fee if I find something nice.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
That stuff gets me going. You think
Okay.
food gets me going?
How
Okay.
much of your childhood stuff would you say your parents held on to and have like in the attic or the basement?
Oh,
or-
a good bit. You know, in fact, my dad's kind of going through right now, and I'm trying to see what he's doing because my mom was a hoarder. She didn't get rid of anything, and
I love it.
That was a part of it. So Dad has been having people come through and get rid of the stuff because Dad is a minimalist. And so now that Mom is gone,
Oh, gosh.
he's gone through, and I don't think he's touched any of my stuff, but it was my mom had sewing stuff in a whole room you couldn't even walk through. And when I had gone back for her funeral, there was some stuff that I told you there was a coffee pot in a box. It was just sitting there, it was never used. It was starting to look hoarderish, where boxes were stacking up, and you were looking through it, and it wasn't any valuable stuff. It's like, look, if you're not using this, why are you holding on to this?
It was just crap.
Yeah, and so Dad has just been purging the house of that.
My
so.
grandmother was a legit real hoarder. Like
Yeah.
she had a 4-bedroom house that she lived in with just her and her third husband. And when she passed away, you literally could not walk in 3 of the rooms of the bedrooms. They were filled to capacity with just crap that she had bought either at garage sales or online,
Yeah.
or it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Do you remember what toys you did collect as a kid? Were you into toys?
I was into baseball cards. I have a couple of those. I think it would probably be around the 1983, 1984 tops. I think I have both of those intact.
Not worth too much money.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I used to have a lot of Civil War Army men that I would get because, our family was all from the South. So every year we go down through and all the battlefields and, I'd buy and collect a lot of those kind of things.
Those
when I
would be
was
worth
younger.
something.
Yeah. If you have those little metal ones.
Matchbox cars, I had a good bit of those. I think you might find some of those.
Those are worth money.
Yeah. So,
You couldn't get a better toy eye to go
Yeah.
through your stuff than the master collector.
And the good thing is, if I don't know, I've got people that do know. So I've got the resources, Kevin.
He's got other old men on speed dial he can call.
I do.
And I used to have a good bit of Star Wars toys and stuff like that, too.
Oh.
So if you have any of those, you can have any of those.
He might pocket those.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I would
Those are still
ask.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? Take whatever you want and bring
What
it
if
home.
you
and
found
have it.
like a mint condition Bobo Fett, the one you love?
I hate
Oh,
when
man.
I hate when she says that.
Bobo Fett.
Bow Fett.
Yeah.
I would let Kevin know. No, I'm not gonna take his. If I found something rare and awesome that was worth money, I'd let you know about it so you could either make money or sell it.
Oh, yeah.
How much would the Bobo Fett be worth if it was like mint special?
It
awesome.
depends. I mean, there's the couple that are like only 3 or 4
Nothing would be in the package or any of that stuff where you get the real money out of it.
The package is where you go next level.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it would have been worked over, and it probably has a lot of cake frosting on it and stuff. Because I was playing with food and eating and playing. And,
Little fat Kevin fingers
there's
been all over that stuff.
Yeah, they're all going to be sticky.
I would have been friends with Fat Kevin. Star Wars with cake?
All my toys are glazed.
Can you imagine a little fat Jaybird? How his toys were glazed?
I was skinny, but I love snacks and I love figures, and I wouldn't have. I mean, we would have been friends. Trust me.
So yeah, tell Bigfoot thank you very much for the shirt, because that is really cool. The thing I love is, if you go to any breweries, really anywhere, but in South Florida especially, like if you go to Matthews Brewery, just how much dogs and beer go together. It seems like people, for whatever reason, that love craft beer love dogs.
Well, look at the can of your favorite, Fresh, from Civil Society. It's just a giant
You're right.
dog.
That's true. Absolutely. Yeah, their mascot is a dog. Same with Matthews Brewing. And it's just an odd thing that craft beer and dogs, just like, peanut butter and jelly.
Is that Fresh still your number one? Is that pitching Game 7 for the World Series
it's so
for you?
good. When it
Civil
is
Society.
when it's the freshest fresh,
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter when you get it.
Yeah.
And you can check the dates, and you should check the dates on your beer, especially craft beer. The newer stuff, you can tell the difference. But when it's fresh, it's amazing.
I'll tell you, Matthews Brewing's hop juice is right there.
Okay.
It's maybe not even 1A, 1B. I could switch them out easily. So they're right there. But
my neighbor does all the artwork for Civil Society. I just found that out the other day.
I love their stuff. I always go in there and try to find cool new shirts and stuff like that, because they got really great artwork.
He's their graphic artist.
He's good. He's very good. I love his stuff. Yeah. That's really cool. On the dog tip, you're telling me, Jaybird, that one of your buddies is going to get paternity leave, which is an interesting concept. If you're a dog lover, maybe you love this, or maybe you think, oh, that seems unnecessary.
Yeah, you get a week off for it. If you get a dog, if I was to get a dog today, I would be able to get tomorrow off, and then the next.
Not here.
Well, I know, not here. Virginia had a baby, and they made her come in the next day.
It feels like something a brewery would give you if you got,
Yeah, absolutely.
you get paternity leave.
And I think it's only going to work in a company if everyone's cool and all kind of on the same page. If you got someone that's going to be disgruntled that I'm taking a week off to deal with my dog, that ain't gonna be.
This feels like a young, trendy, small.
It's a brewery or it's a paddleboard shop.
Yes. Do you hate it though?
No, I don't. I don't hate it. To me, I think what's really great, I think that good managers, if you can do it, it's about trying to have people love working for you and having a good balance where there's work and there's life and you get to enjoy yourself. I think you're going to have a lot happier employees.
Yes.
And you can walk into different stores and you can feel it immediately. Just the air, the tension, the ambiance, whatever it is. And it's awesome when you walk into a place. That's why a lot of people love the breweries. You walk in there, and most times, especially the dog breweries, people are happy. They got a smile. There are dogs around. There's beer. You're like, this is a great place.
Well, you're creating an atmosphere where you want to go through a wall for the people you're working for. And you're right, if you're able to do it.
I think having that flexibility is good. And you can have it paternity leave because it's cute. And
paternity.
People would talk about that, but to be fair, to me, you can call it whatever you want, but you got to give people their own day. And if somebody's like, well, I don't have dogs, so I never get paternity leave, be like, well, what is your thing?
Grumpy week. You get
yeah, congratulations. You can sit
grumpiness.
home and pout. Yeah, whatever it might be. Yeah, so I think it's cool. And in fact, I'd be curious to hear if there's other businesses that do, I guess, creative vacation. And that's really what that is. That's creative vacation. And I think it's smart. And I would sit down and be like, hey, look, let's have 2 weeks where people can take off, and here's the reasons why. And you get 2 weeks regardless, but you can say, and I'm not going to give you grief, be like, hey, I'm going to take my paternity leave. Be like, good for you. And everybody's like, paternity leave.
Are you saying paternity plus your regular vacation?
I would say it's like you get whatever the vacation is. I'd be very generous with the vacation, but you have to make sure that whatever a person's thing is, they get time off for that. Like if you love like Comic-Con, you get con leave.
Well, Well, you have to make it like, you know how now, we didn't have this when I first started in the workforce, but now you have a mental health day where you don't have to tell anybody what's up, what you doing. All you say is, I need a mental health day. And they're like, okay, yeah, here you go.
Well, it's usually...
It can be like that.
It was kind of like you had to have a legit excuse or you had to grovel to get a day. And I wouldn't want anybody to do that. You know, it would be nice. People talk about how they would love to have the day off after the Super Bowl. You know, my wife and I are even talking about Sunfest next week, and I want to go see Sam Hunt on Thursday night, who doesn't take the stage until like after 8 o'clock.
Magnolia is so excited about Sam Hunt.
He's an A-lister.
You should take a mental health day on Friday.
It's the same time as the Goo Goos.
Yeah, I've seen the Goo Goo Dolls so much though through the 90s that
I'm
of
good.
the two. Yeah, I've been there.
I'm good.
Yeah. So I was thinking about Sam Hunt. I think that's going to be a hot one, and so I'm going to come in on Friday. But that would be a day where it'd be like, hey, if you want to take your Sunfest day, have your Sunfest day.
You know, I'm going to drop Magnolia at your house. Then you can drive her to Sunfest.
Okay.
If I came in here and I'm like, I don't show up on Friday, and you guys come in on Monday and go, well, what happened, Bird? Oh, I took a mental health day. You think the witch is going to let me off the hook with just saying a mental health day?
No.
I'll be investigated.
What are you, some millennial?
Yeah, I feel like if you work with close people and you come at them with just mental health and you give no details, they're going to look at you with side eye going, who are you laying with?
We have a little bit of a different work chemistry where we ride each other like ponies.
I agree.
But most places, I think if you go in there now and you say, I got to take a mental health day, like they have to give it to you with no questions asked because everybody's a little more fragile than when we were coming up. When I was coming up in my 20s in radio, if I would have told my PD I needed a mental health day, they would have spit out their coffee and laughed at me.
They would have spit out their cocaine and said, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you idiot. You're working. And now you're working a double shift just because you're being a baby.
So I get it, but I think that business is doing that. I think they're thinking in the right way. I like that stuff when you do paternity leaves and whatever. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I got a round of Would You Rather. I'm going to be throwing at you here where you get two different options. Which one of the two is better? Would you rather live forever with an eyelash in your eye or spinach in your teeth? That's just one of the options I'm going to throw at you.
Terrible.
Coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Big Brightline is just a train, and now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 AM, the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Did you know that Palm Beach Mitsubishi received the top award for Best Customer Experience? Stop in today and see why customers are raving about Palm Beach Mitsubishi. You make it to Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we'll make it happen. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport.
Rack Electric has hundreds of factory fresh Generac generators in stock now with models to fit every size house and budget. Rack's volume purchasing power and low financing options will save you thousands. Don't wait. Prepare for hurricane season now and receive big preseason discounts on your generator installation. And Rack Electric's in-house staff of experienced Generac power professionals are with you every step of the way, guaranteed. Your family will never be left in the dark when you get the power from Rack Electric. Family owned and operated for 28 years. Call 833-NOW-RACK. That's 833-NOW-RACK. Or visit us online at rackelectric.com.
When you put the new windows and doors in your home from BNT Windows and Doors, it does so much for the look, for the sound, for the feel, for the safety. It really is fortifying your home and turning it into a little fortress for you and your family. And that's what you want. You want to protect your valuables. You want to protect your family. You want to be safe from the storms and the burglars and all the horrible stuff on the outside. Keep your home and family safe. Kevin, you're over there completely fortified, ready for hurricane season.
Yeah, I had to get the last two doors, front and a side door done. They were old, they were rickety. They would have gotten knocked down with the tropical storm. So we need to have something more fortified. And I had seen that video one time where if you have any vulnerability in your house, the wind can get in and can lift the roof off of it. I remember they used to say, hey, if you see a tornado, open your windows. No, don't. That's bad advice because you don't want wind getting in your house in these kind of storms. And now my house is rock solid because of BNT.
You can get that big window energy that Kevin has over there yourself. Go online, bntwindowsanddoors.com. They only use custom PGT products, and PGT is the best. bntwindowsanddoors.com.
If you're a small business, there are lots of choices when it comes to your internet and technology needs. But when you choose Comcast Business Internet, you choose the largest, fastest, reliable network. You choose advanced security for total peace of mind. And you choose fiber solutions with speeds up to 10 gigs available to more small businesses than any other provider. That's virtually everywhere we serve. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company. Comcast Business. Powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month for 12 months with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 4/21/22. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet customers only. Most innovative based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change.
Hey, if you're looking for a great time, check out the Palm Beach Kennel Club. So much stuff going on. You know, a lot of people thought, well, the dogs aren't running. What's going on there? Well, a lot. Poker still happens there in the poker room with 64 hot tables. On the weekends, you can go there and gamble until 5 in the morning. You can do it all week long there at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. They also still do the off-track betting, and there's a lot of really good horse races going on right now leading up to the Kentucky Derby on May 7th. That is going to be an amazing day. In fact, put that on your calendar right now, the day of the Kentucky Derby. You can go and place your bets for the Derby there at the Palm Beach Kennel Club, and they got a whole big party going on. Virginia's going to be hosting it. Spread the Dub is going to be there playing live, and then a couple weeks later, they're doing one for the Preakness Stakes on May 21st. They also have the Paddock Room, which has great dinners on Friday and Saturday. They do comedians, too, like Jimmy Schubert's going to be there in the Paddock Room on June 3rd. So if you want to find out what is going on at the Palm Beach Kennel Club or to get your tickets to any of their many events, just go online to pbkennelclub.com.
Honey, I think something bit me.
Maybe it's just a rash?
Oh no, could it be an allergic reaction?
You don't always know what's wrong. Just know that whatever it is, Baptist Health is here to take care of you. Because when you need care, there's no time for guessing games. We've got you covered with urgent care online or in person and emergency care. Go to baptisthealth.net/getcarenow.
Hi, I'm Sloan Smith from All Year Cooling. All Year Cooling has been keeping families in South Florida cool since 1973. We offer same-day service and installation 7 days a week. Getting a new air conditioner doesn't have to break the bank. Ask us about our special financing with no money down. Get a free in-home evaluation to lower your energy bill and stay cool. Call us today for a free estimate. 833-ALL-YEAR. That's 833-ALL-YEAR.
I've got my little juice over here. I'm doing juice number 1 this morning. This is orange, pineapple, carrot, apple, beet, ginger, and lemon. A yummy little breakfast, a great meal replacement, and an awesome cleanse if you're looking to lose weight. Squeezed.com juices really do work. I've been juicing on and off for the past 2 weeks, and I started at 141 pounds. I got on the scale this morning, and it said at 135.7. So this is good. You know, work it into your life. Do it for a few days. Have fun on the weekends. Juice during the week. However you're going to do it, it makes you feel better. It makes you fit in your smaller size clothes, and they bring it right to your doorstep. Squeezed.com. Juice cleanses.
Medical malpractice, Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
All the cars, all the savings. Not sure what to invest your tax refund on? How about upgrading your car? At hgreg.com, you get a lot more cars for less. Visit hgreg.com on Military Trail, as these savings will go on all month long.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the 60s to low 70s with breezy winds for the morning drive. This afternoon, highs in the low 80s were breezy throughout the day with partly sunny skies. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Air America.
Put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America. Keep your heating and AC unit running smoothly with a tune-up from Air America. Only $99 for a limited time. Visit AirAmericaAC.com for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Back again today. We've got more chances for you to double your paycheck. 9 to be exact, starting at 9 a.m. We're going to be calling out a name. If it's your name, call us back in 10 minutes, and you will double your paycheck. Then we do it again at 10 a.m. all the way through 5 p.m. today. If you don't yet have your name in, you can still get it in by going to kvjshow.com. If your name's in, but your friends and family aren't, get it in, because if they win, you pick up $500. So make sure you are here in just about 2 hours from now as we call off the first name today for KVJ's Double Your Paycheck.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, a little round of Would You Rather. Okay, if you had to pick the option, what would you do if you had to either live forever with an eyelash in your eye or spinach in your teeth? What would you rather have?
Eyelash in the eye is rough.
Yes, you can't function with that.
No.
Here's the great thing about spinach in your teeth. A lot of times you don't know it's there.
Yeah.
And out of sight, out of mind. Like yesterday, you fed me those chocolate hand pies, Jay Bird. I don't know if you saw this, but I had a chunk of chocolate on my lip. I didn't see it. I went walking around for half the day yesterday with chocolate on my face.
Wow, I'm really slipping. I usually notice chocolate on a lip.
I looked in the mirror at about 2 p.m. and I'm like, damn, that chocolate is still on my lip from 9 a.m.
Wow. Okay.
If you don't know it's there, I think you can just function fine. An eyelash is going to wreck your day.
But I think for the sake of the game, you know you got spinach in your teeth, and it's pretty, everyone can see it. It's right front and center.
Well, you know, I would say even more fair, I think, to make it a tougher decision. It's not necessarily spinach in your teeth, but if you ever eat something, like if I have chicken wings or whatever, I'll get like a chunk of chicken stuck between teeth, and that almost not to the same level, but if you have something stuck in your teeth, and it's not spinach. Spinach is something that gets on your teeth that looks like you have a booger in your mouth. But something between your teeth, that can be pretty annoying, but not as bad as an eyelash.
Tell you what, man, them almonds, you gotta watch them. They're little nut terrorists.
They are.
Almonds will stick around and mess you up.
Teeth.
All those nuts, they get all in between your teeth. They get under my permanent retainer. I can't dig them out.
You gotta eat nuts by yourself, alone in the dark.
I think you gotta moisten your nuts first.
Yeah.
Because if they're like dry and crunchety, they get stuck in every tooth.
Would you rather have all your Google searches made public or all of your pictures on your phone be published? What do you think? Google searches, what would you be more embarrassed if people saw all of them? The pictures on your phone or the Google searches you make?
Take it all. Who cares?
Pictures on the phone. You can have those. I don't want y'all on my Google search. Because y'all ain't going to get it. Y'all, I'm going to have to explain and defend. Yeah, I'm definitely, y'all can see the pictures. I'm not pumped about that either.
Okay, would you rather lose a leg or never be able to have sex again?
I need my legs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Come on.
I can make it work with one leg.
Really?
Yeah. They never have. sex ever again? Come on, dog.
Yeah.
But Virginia doesn't like sex. So
I do.
I know. I'm kidding. You love it.
That I do, and the way she said it is like,
I do.
Yeah, I do. It's like no, I just like it.
Yeah, I know.
It's not I love it. It's like I just like it.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I have a to-do list. It's not at the top.
I know it's not.
That's like what you say when somebody's like going, you don't like chicken noodle soup. You're like, oh, no, I do.
No, you're right.
Once I'm there, I enjoy the party. But it's just finding time for the party.
Oh, okay.
Getting all the other stuff done for the party.
Here's where she makes it sound so fun.
Yeah, no, you are. I mean, you need to stop talking. I hope Panda's not listening.
Oh, he's listening. And he's just one silent tear.
Yeah.
Rolls down his cheek.
Yeah.
He's all cried out.
This is my life.
He's like, why didn't I stay single?
Would you rather glow bright pink every time you're attracted to somebody or glow bright red every time somebody annoys you?
Oh, boy.
Attracted.
Annoyed.
No, attracted.
Okay.
Attracted can be flattering, and you can't help it. So it's not like they're going to get you with the hashtag Me Too. You're just doing there. You're sitting there, and you're just turning a different color.
Yeah.
You're not trying to be aggressive. I
think it's different for everybody. I agree with you. If it's just me out, because you're right, it's more flattering to be like, oh, I find you attractive.
Yeah.
But if I'm with my wife, and I got to go with the other, because if I would glow,
oh my gosh,
bright pink every time I was attracted, I'd be I can't.
You'd be getting your ass kicked.
Oh my gosh, it would be tough.
I don't know. I mean, I get annoyed a lot. I would hate for somebody.
You're not married. Here's the thing: married people aren't supposed to be attracted.
I know.
Flamboyantly
the fallacy, yeah.
to other people. But look, here's the reality: it happens when you're out there in the real world. You do find people hot, and if you're married, you're going to be in trouble because of it. If you're single, don't give a F.
A Panda told me he only has eyes for you. He doesn't even see other women. He thinks that there's only beauty for one. It's you. He told me this. I don't know.
He did not.
I know.
Panda still very much notices other girls, and I don't care.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me.
Would you get annoyed, though, if you were glowing pink, though?
No, I really wouldn't.
Okay, you'd still be all right.
I'm not set like that, though. I don't get jealous. I don't care. I think it's funny when girls flirt with him. I think it's cute.
Well, because you can go to bed at night. You're not tricking yourself. You know humans can be attracted to other people
of course.
And still not do anything about that because it's human nature.
And I know I got the tastiest pudding in town.
It's just hard to get it because it's such a to-do.
Oh, this pudding's busy.
Yeah, it's hard to get to the pudding, but once you do, apparently, it's fantastic.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
I hate thinking about your pudding.
I'm going to remind you every day. It's just another day and more drama from this Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. Wow, Johnny was on the stand yesterday talking about the fecal matter in the bed. What does he think? What is the reason he stayed with her all that time? We'll get into it coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Big Brightline is just a train, and now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 AM, the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Hi, it's Jack, sales manager at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. New vehicles are hard to come by, but here at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, yes, we have inventory, and yes, we'll save you money. Cha-ching. That's Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
At Begin Anew, they want to help you feel better from the inside out, the outside in, whatever's got you feeling not so hot. It could be vitamin deficiencies. It could be food allergies. At Begin Anew, they do the total optimal wellness check, and they check for everything. Hormones, organ function. They really do check everything to make sure that you are functioning at your top level. Begin Anew Med Spa. So easy to find them right there on Indian Town Road. It's Jupiter's premier luxury med spa. Begin Anew in the Fresh Market Plaza. Everything from laser hair removal to skin tightening to tattoo removal, IV nutritional therapy, bioidentical hormones. They do it all to help you feel your best. They've even got a sexual health program. So if you've struggled there, they can help. BeginAnewMed.com.
Life is about showing up and about showing people you care. HCA Florida Healthcare helps you show up for your health and your family's. Florida's largest care network makes healthcare easier, friendlier, and smarter. And we put you at the center of it all. HCA Florida Healthcare. We show up for you. Learn more at hcafloridahealthcare.com.
Have you had enough of glasses and the annoyances that you get when you go to the gym, the pool, the beach with them on? You know, we got that hot season coming up where you just always have that little layer of sweat on you. Your glasses start slowly sliding down your face. You know what? Make this the last time you ever have to wear those glasses. Just hop into Panu Laser. Get a LASIK procedure. I mean, do it already. It's just, honestly, I don't even know why people mess with glasses and contact lenses anymore. Because a LASIK procedure is so easy. And you go in and you get it done. Mine took 90 seconds. It really did. You know, in and out, 45 minutes, back to work the very next day. It's a lot more affordable, too, than you'd ever think. And you're going to save so much money over time. The glasses and solutions and everything else with contact lenses, too. Plus, Dr. Mutiella, he's performed over 50,000 LASIK procedures, so he knows what he's doing with only state-of-the-art lasers. So jump in today and see about their zero-down, zero-interest payment plan for 24 months when you go online at PanuLaser.com. That's P-A-N-N-U, laser.com.
Moments like making my kids my famous meatballs mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
We all agree that the best part of living in Florida is enjoying year-round outdoor living. Constantly using bug spray repellents and fogging are just a quick fix to keeping mosquitoes and no-see-ums away. Swat Mosquito Systems is a permanent solution and the best at keeping those pesky unwanted guests away with their fully automated mosquito misting systems. Swat Mosquito Systems is here to help you take back your backyard. Visit SWATmosquitosystems.com to learn about our permanently installed systems. That's SWATmosquitosystems.com.
Summer is fast approaching, and if you're not entirely sure that your AC can make it through the summer, now is a great time to call Cooling Advisors. I'm telling you, work ahead. I did this, and I didn't go a single day without AC. Can you imagine no AC in South Florida? Ugh. I don't want to live in that world. Cooling Advisors came in and they looked at my old AC and they were like, yeah, we can keep tuning this thing up, but it's going to die soon. I did a few tune tune-ups. Those were only $79 a piece. And then when it was time for a new system, I got a $500 radio coupon from Cooling Advisors, and you can get it too. $500 off the cost of your new system. And if you switch it out before it dies, you won't have to go a single day without AC. That's what I'm talking about. Cooling Advisors, family owned and operated, over 70 years of experience. They do it right. You're going to love this family owned team. CoolingAdvisors.com.
I am attorney Jonathan Levy, board certified in civil trial law by the Florida Bar. At Rosenthal, Levy, Simon & Sosa, we have been fighting for the injured for over 35 years in West Palm Beach and Port St. Lucie. If you have been in a car accident, had a slip and fall, or been injured at work, we will fight to help you. RosenthalLevy.com.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, yesterday, Johnny Depp returned to the stand in that defamation lawsuit with him and Amber Heard battling it out and just talking about the details of their troubled marriage for a year and a half before they got married, though. By all accounts, he says she was perfect. And then once they started to have troubles and he realized, oh my gosh, this chick has a need for conflict, a need for violence. He was already a year and a half into it, he said. And because he watched his dad stay in a marriage where he was being abused by Johnny Depp's mother, Johnny Depp felt like he could make it work and change her and bring Amber around and get the old Amber back, because during the first year and a half, she was great.
I saw a clip and I tried to watch it just so I could maybe add a note during the dirt. I had to turn it off. What the hell is Johnny Depp doing? The clip was just like this. Miss Heard has a need. It was so slow moving. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, you weirdo?
Yeah, it's much better for you to get your synopsis of the trial here.
Oh my!
Because we'll get in and out of it in 5 minutes. Johnny talks really slow.
It was 90 seconds and he had said 7 words. I'm like, I can't watch this.
Well, if you're such a great actor, why don't you act normal and talk normal? What are you doing?
Here's a clip of Johnny talking about Amber's need for violence.
Miss Heard, in her frustration and in her rage and her anger, she would strike out. It could begin with a slap. It could begin with a shove. It could begin with, throwing a TV remote at my head. And these day-to-day arguments were simply unnecessary. It was not to help the relationship. It did not help the relationship. It wasn't meant to help the relationship. It was meant to feed her need for conflict. She has a need for conflict. She has a need for violence.
Okay, that has to be a different day. I think these lawyers or his publicist or somebody got to him and go, Johnny,
speed it up.
You got to speed it up, son.
That didn't sound bad.
That was way different than the other clips I was watching. When he first got on trial, it was very slow.
Well,
deliberate.
Here's the great thing about having a high-powered attorney. Like, if you get off the stand one day, they can go over everything with you and say, okay, you did this, you need to do this. You looked this way, you need to do this instead.
Came off like a weirdo here. Speed it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, they're really kind of like an acting coach.
Yes.
Is what a good attorney will do.
And they know what you should wear, what you should do, where you should look. Apparently, the whole time throughout the court case, Amber Heard's been trying to make eye contact with him and just like looking at him and staring at him, and he won't even look at her. He's like looking the other way, but she's just still trying to goat him. And he talked about the famous fecal matter.
Okay.
We do have that clip.
I need it. Give me the poo.
She brought up the situation of the fecal matter on the bed. It was so outside. It was so bizarre and so grotesque that I could only laugh. And and she tried to blame it on the dogs. They're teacup Yorkies. They weigh about 4 pounds each. I lived with those dogs for many years. It was clear that did not come from a dog.
Wow.
You know a human poo compared to the poo of a 4-pound Yorkie because if you're a dog owner, you've seen a lot of your Yorkie poo.
I mean, what a move. That is you can't come back from that move.
Whoever pooped in the bed then pulled the covers up over the poop.
You see, this is a hired poo? A hired gun?
Whoever did it. It could have been Amber, but Johnny's also gone on record and said it could have been one of her friends. Somebody pooped in the bed and then pulled the covers over it. A Yorkie does not do that. I'm sorry.
What a trial, huh? Oh, my God.
Fascinating.
Such literally dirty laundry.
Dirt.
That you have to air out to everybody.
You don't get more dirty than poo in the bed.
It's hard to, I don't know, it's rough.
Dang.
And Jada Pinkett Smith has addressed the slap. Now, you know, the first episode of Red Table Talk arrived yesterday for all of us, hot and fresh. And it was the Janelle Monáe episode, and everybody tuned in because they were like, oh my gosh, is she going to address the Academy Awards or Will Smith or Chris Rock or any of the drama? And all that happened was when the 5th season opened, it was a just black screen with white writing on it and no music, no nothing. Just a note that said, considering all that's happened in the last few weeks, the Smith family has been focusing on deep healing. Some of the discoveries around our healing will be shared at the table when the time calls. And then it goes right into the Janelle Monáe, and it has nothing about any of the drama. So kind of what Chris Rock did, you know, address the elephant in the room, say you're still processing and not discussing, and then move on with the agenda at hand.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Do have some celebrity birthdays today. Happy birthday to Tony Romo. He's a former Dallas Cowboys quarterback that now does pretty good commentary in the booth. He's 42 today. You also see him on those Corona commercials. Robert Smith, lead singer of The Cure, is 63 years old today. Andie MacDowell, remember her from Groundhog Day? She's 64.
Adorable.
Yes, she is. And Tony Danza is 71 today. So, wow. Happy birthday. Yeah, I know, right? 71 on that. Got a cutie patootie here having a happy 5th birthday. Says, I love you to the oceans and back, Mommy, Daddy, Brady, and Jenny. This is a birthday shout out from Becky to our most amazing sister and wonderful daughter, beautiful and funny soul. I don't think they list her name, but there she is. A little boat trip.
See that picture
on Kvj TV?
Aw, little nugget.
Also, birthday shout out to my husband Ramon, turning 53 today from Lucy. 27th birthday shout out to Lizzie from Masta Jagua. Emily sent that in. Also, happy 15th birthday to my beautiful Jalen Liliana. She's got a birthday celebration coming up this weekend, and there's her photo. So pretty there on Kvj TV.
Nice hair.
Mm-hmm. Also, a happy birthday to Mom from Ethan and Ethan only. So,
to Mom from me and me only.
Yeah.
None of my siblings took the time.
They're not jumping in on this. They didn't take the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Get that credit, Ethan. Get that credit.
Birthday shout out for Brantley, turning 6 today. Garrick sent that in. Joseph Monaco, best father and husband. Love wifey. Logan, Mason, and Oakley. Shout out to his twin bro, Dominic Monaco, too, for the best uncle and bro. Also, a shout out to Grace. Happy 11th birthday. She is definitely a listener. She once randomly named a cookie Fat Kevin in your honor, Kevin.
No way. That's such a great name for a cookie.
Yeah, there's the Fat Kevin.
Fat Kevin, the cookie.
That's so clever.
You look like a Christmas cookie.
Let me tell you, Fat Kevin loves cookies.
What a name. That's a great name for a cookie.
It is, yeah, the Fat Kevin.
Yes.
Yes.
It needs more frosting, though, and I don't want to be critical.
And it's double stuffed.
Fat Kevin don't want to be critical, but yeah. It's definitely not big enough for Fat Kevin.
Not loaded down with quite enough frosting
He would like
either.
a couple boxes of those.
Fat Kevin loves frosting.
Happy 8th birthday, Connor, from Mommy, Daddy, and Logan, named after Connor Mace Leode from Highlander. Okay, cool. And there is a photo on KVJ TV.
Aww.
Can I wish someone a birthday, Kev? I
Go
blew
right
it
for it.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Bigfoot's mom, the cougar lady, her birthday was yesterday. And I should always remember that. It's on 420.
You were talking about making out with her on stage on Saturday during the Value Meal Killer show.
And I forgot her birthday, so happy birthday, cougar lady.
You get your present on Saturday on stage.
Yes.
You know it.
Your present is a little slip in the tongue.
All right, come on now. You keep saying that.
Do it.
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. The other day, Jay Bird, you said that you noticed a weird smell here in the studio in Virginia. We weren't picking up on it.
It smelled like a chemical leak from a science lab.
Yeah, and I didn't know if your smell is coming back or because you had the long COVID going on, or if you're just smelling bizarre things or you think you're smelling something that you're not. So where is Jay Bird with his smell? You had COVID well over a year ago, right?
It was in September.
September.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're okay.
Yeah,
good.
that's long COVID.
Yeah, that is. If your taste is back.
I'm drinking some cherry 7-Up right now,
Yeah.
and it is exploding in my mouth.
So the taste is back.
It feels like it's there. My
Okay.
taste is there. I feel like.
But you said that coffee smells like meatballs and meatballs smell like coffee.
It's so true.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of people still dealing with this weird stuff, and so the taste might be a little bit back. But where is the smell? We're going to give Jay Bird a blindfolded smell test. You can watch on KVJ TV coming up next.
Caught up in heaven, but your heaven ain't the same. And I've never been a saint, have I? This evanescence always fleeting like a flame, but I'm never one to change, am I? Call it a lesson when I feel you slide away, and I'm missing out on half my life. Oh, you make me complete. You make me complete. You make me a complete mess. Oh, you make me complete. You make me complete. You make me a complete mess. Hang on to moments like they'll never drift away, 'cause you'll never get to say goodbye. I ask no questions as your colors take their hold, as my darkness turns to gold inside. I learned my lesson when I felt you slip away, and I'm missing out on half my life. Oh, you make me complete. You make me complete. You make me a complete mess. Oh, you make me complete. You make me complete. You make me a complete mess. Caught up in heaven, but your heaven ain't the same. But I've never been a saint, have I? Oh, you make me complete. You make me complete. You make me a complete mess. Oh, you make me complete. You make me complete. You make me a
So where is Jaybird's smell now after having COVID back in September? It affected his taste for a while. That seems to be back and popping. But where is the smell? Because the other day he was smelling something, smelled like a science lab to him. But Virginia and I, we couldn't smell it at all. But here's the thing. Before Jaybird got COVID, you without a doubt had the best sniffer on the show. You would pick up on anything with them tiny little nostrils. Somehow you get a gust of air up them things, and man, you can process it.
It was my moneymaker.
It was.
All my successes is because of my nose, Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
Now look at you.
Yeah.
You're damn mess. You can't smell nothing.
Yeah, so
it's weird.
So where is he here? You can actually watch this. This will help you figure out if he's on point or not on KVJ TV. You can see what's happening here on the show. Just go kvjshow.tv. kvjshow.tv will get you right to us.
And I probably shouldn't be saying this, but you can go as gross and as potent as you want for the smell stuff.
Okay.
'Cause I really want to see where I'm at with this.
Okay. So what we're going to do, you got the blindfold on. I'm going to have you put your fingers in your ear and as Virginia whispers into her microphone what exactly she's going to put under your nose first.
The first item is hard-boiled eggs.
Okay. All right, Bert. Okay. All right, we've got the first item here. Let's see how many of these three you can get correct. All right, sniff it up. Sniff it up.
Ooh, I don't like it.
Okay, you're not liking the smell.
I don't like that smell.
You don't like the smell? Okay.
Oh, gosh, it smells.
Okay, what kind of stuff? What essence?
Oh, gosh.
What
Stop
essence are
putting
you
it on
getting?
me.
Oh, sorry, I slipped.
It smells like when our sales refrigerator's not clean. It's what it smells like.
Yeah, if you had to say something specific.
Man.
What do you think it might be?
Give me one more. Please don't put it on me. one more hint.
One more smell.
Oh, gosh. Is it oyster paste?
Oyster paste. No.
No.
It is not.
That's an old, expired, hard-boiled egg.
Oh, my. Well, I mean, how would I
Let
even
me take
know
a whiff and see if
Kevin,
it smells like what a hard-boiled egg
that
would be.
is awful.
Yeah.
It might have turned.
It did, yeah. You know what? Honestly, that's kind of deceptive because it doesn't smell like a hard-boiled egg.
It doesn't smell like egg at all.
No.
It does to me.
Does it?
It does not smell like egg.
No, yeah, I was
And
kind of with you.
that's what I'm wondering. Is my smell off?
Right.
You're not smelling egg, and yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have said egg either. It
All
didn't
right,
hit me
good.
with that. Okay, so let's try another one here.
All right.
We'll not count that one
So
against
Nikki
you.
over here got too cute, Kev.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, all right. Put your fingers in your ears. Let's hear what the next item is.
The next item is jalapeno peppers.
Okay. All right, Bert. Okay.
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 Oh, it's very
see if you can detect what that is.
That's green pepper. Is that green pepper with a?
I think we have to take that.
That's a jalapeno pepper.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
in the
win.
ballpark.
You got
That is a
it.
win.
That's a win, baby.
That's a big win.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we coming? Am I getting my moneymaker back?
You might be. Yeah.
My taste is there.
That's what I was just wondering. When you were smelling that the other day, I was wondering, is this COVID that's making him smell that, or is Jaybird's sniffer back? Because you would smell stuff before that Virginia and I could not smell at all. So this might mean a complete return of your sniffer.
Okay. If I get this one, I'm gonna feel confident.
Yeah,
All right.
I would say so. That's a big win right there.
Oh, come on, Bird.
Okay. Okay, what is the... put your fingers in your ear. Let's hear what the next item is. Virginia, for Jaybird's smell test.
The next item is wasabi.
Okay. All right, Bird. Okay. See if you can detect what this is.
Oh gosh, you keep putting it up my nose.
Uh-huh. Let me see that,
get
Virginia.
close.
I want to see what that
You gotta.
smells like.
I can't. Can I have another?
Yeah, you can. Here you go. There it's back. Yeah, I just want to make sure that it... Yeah, it's kind of dialed in. If you know it, I think it smells accurate. I'm wondering if you know what this item is. What do you think it is? What do you smell?
It smells like. One more time. It kind of smells. I know it's a food of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it smells like. I know it's not this. It smells like a pencil made out of pickle. Like a wooden pencil with a
Okay.
hinted at pickle smell.
You know, that's not bad. I don't know, because do you ever eat wasabi?
No.
Yeah.
It's wasabi.
Yeah, so you may not know what that is.
Yeah.
It kind of burns when you smell it.
Yeah.
Did
yeah,
it
but
burn?
It smells like wasabi, but if you don't eat wasabi, I don't think you would know the smell.
Yeah, that stuff is not my game.
Yeah, I didn't figure. Do you have any other items over there,
I
Virginia?
have Panda driving an item here right
okay.
now. I've got one more on its way.
That doesn't help.
Obviously, it's not working for the
so she
bit.
has 2 items that don't smell like the item at all, and Panda's got the 4th item. Great bit.
You know what?
So I still don't know if I can smell or not.
Actually, close your eyes. Put the blindfold back on.
Okay, I love it.
Blindfold back on.
All right.
And let's try one more thing here. I think that has an odor to it that should be something that you would or should know.
Plug my
Okay,
ears.
plug your ears. Virginia's going to say what it is.
Strawberry jelly.
Okay. All right. Okay, Bert. All right.
Give it to me. Give it to me, Big V.
This one I think you should get. Let me try it real quick, Virginia. I just want to see if...
It's faint, and it's in my nose.
Yeah.
Can I get again?
Yeah.
I think you should get
Can I get that
this
again?
Is, if you get this, this will tell me if your sniffer's on or not.
It smells to me like strawberry jam or a jam of, like a berry jam.
He's back.
Wow.
He's back. He's
Strawberry
back.
jam?
Strawberry
It
jam.
is. Baby, I'm back.
Baby, I'm back.
I am back.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones you should have got, you aced.
Look at you.
I'm
Without a
celebrating with my tasty cherry 7-Up.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Congratulations, Bird.
That's
a big
awesome.
Day. That is. That's a big day right there. Very big day. All right, coming up here, Denny's going to have a big day. I'm sure he was able to write out some great jokes. Denny's joke jury is on the way, and some interesting scenarios here. What would KVJ do? My daughter had called me up yesterday, and she said, I'm just kind of curious, what would happen in this situation? Let's say that Panda got a photo of a toe. That toe looks like it belongs to a young female. What does Virginia think? I'm just kind of curious because that scenario happened with my daughter. I'll tell you all about it coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Big Brightline is just a train, and now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
The brand new Palm Beach Mitsubishi is the local leader in customer service with the best selection of fully reconditioned pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Hey, if you're listening to this, you deserve rewards from Racetrack. For what, you might ask? For whatever. For having great taste in hot dog toppings. For keeping the tank full. So, sign up for Racetrack Rewards and get rewarded with a free large fountain drink or coffee. Plus, you could save at the pump. Download the app to join. Racetrack, whatever gets you going. Offer valid for 7 days after sign up. $1 initial purchase required. Limitations apply. See racetrack.com/rewards for details.
Get ready for the Fresh Picked Pricing Event at Diamonds Direct, April 29th, 30th, and May 1st. A spectacular 3-day store-wide sale. Get Diamonds Direct's already unbeatable value, plus an extra 20% off virtually everything. All wedding bands, earrings, pendants, bracelets, and of course, thousands of engagement rings. Plus, our top designers flying in with their entire collections just for you. It's the jewelry event of the spring, April 29th, 30th, and May 1st at Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton.
If you're living with pain, that is awful. You need to call QC Kinetics. If you've thought about doing surgery or if you're taking a bunch of pain pills, that is no way to live. Call QC Kinetics and let them show you how they can get rid of your pain with no drugs and no surgery. Get a free second opinion right now from QC Kinetics. This is no steroids, no downtime, and no surgery. Check out the power of natural biologics. Pretty fancy stuff that used to be available for only like athletes and super wealthy people. Well, now QC Kinetics is bringing it to hundreds and hundreds of clinics across the country. And now here in South Florida, in Dade, in Broward, in West Palm Beach, QC Kinetics. Get rid of the pain. Call 954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. 954-787-PAIN.
Brought to you by Sprouts Farmers Market, where goodness grows. Visit your neighborhood West Palm Beach Sprouts at Military Trail and Okeechobee Boulevard for great prices on the freshest produce.
Babe!
Yes, honey?
We really need a date night. Can you Google Red Light Palm Beach? I heard it's amazing.
Red Light Palm Beach offers a jazz-infused culinary experience that features an intimate atmosphere with live music, craft food, and drink creations. Red Light is reservation only with limited seating available. The only way to enter is by knowing the secret code. To get your secret code, go to redlightpb.com and make your reservation today.
Oh, you want all of the action, music, lights, drinks, and you can get all of that at Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. How's it going? I'm Nikki for Coco, and this is the spot for everything entertainment and a little cling, cling, ching, ching. Let's play some games and win-win. $25,000 free play and the car of your dreams is up for grabs. You can play live poker 24/7 at Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. Join South Florida's locals in the Coco Poker Room and the Run Good Poker Series Contenders Tour, powered by Poker Go. It's a 12-day poker series with over $300,000 in guaranteed prize pools. And you can have tableside dining when you're playing. There's a dedicated bar in South Florida's only private luxury poker saloon, all in smoke-free comfort. There's more than poker, tons of table games and slots, and food and drinks and entertainment. Oh, and make sure you get the wild card. Everyone has it. You get free play right off the bat. Learn more at CasinoCoco.com.
Hey, it's Virginia, and I'm so excited for the 4th annual Cajun Crawfish and Music Festival presented by Good Greek Moving and Storage and to benefit Little Smiles and Maddie's Fight Foundation. It's this Friday and Saturday. Celebrate the culture and traditions of Louisiana through music, food, and dance. We'll have a crawfish boil for you, jambalaya, gumbo, and so much more. Plus, live music Friday and Saturday from Hot Sauce Moon, Deadbeat Daddies, and Rockin' Jake, and a live performance from the VMK and the Snack Pack at noon on Saturday. Get your tickets and VIP seating at eventbrite.com.
Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. I'll tell you, too often we so worry about our physical appearance and we don't put much into our own mental state. But you hear so much about mental health today, and it truly is important because if you're not right in your mind, you're not right with anything else. And BetterHelp is here for you. It doesn't matter how much money you have. They have made it so that anybody can get great mental health help. It's more affordable and a therapy that will fit your budget. They've got financial aid available too. And you can make all kinds of great, interesting choices to get your therapy, either through a video phone call, an instant messaging session. There's no waiting rooms. There's no travel time. You can do it in your own home and do it on your own schedule. It's the world's largest online therapy service. And right now, you can see why 2 million people trust BetterHelp for their online therapy. And get 10% off right now of your first month at betterhelp.com/KVJ. That's betterhelp.com/KVJ.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
All the cars, all the savings. Not sure what to invest your tax refund on? How about upgrading your car? At hgregg.com, you get a lot more cars for less. Visit hgregg.com on Military Trail, as these savings will go on all month long.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the 60s to low 70s with breezy winds for the morning drive. This afternoon, highs in the low 80s were breezy throughout the day with partly sunny skies. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Sprouts Farmers Market. Sprouts Farmers Market is everything you love about a farmer's market. Open 7 days a week, rain or shine. Visit your neighborhood West Palm Beach Sprouts at Military Trail and Okeechobee Boulevard for great prices on the freshest produce. Sprouts Farmers Market, where goodness grows.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
going to be doubling up your paycheck again today, starting at 9 a.m. It's easy money. Who would ever want to walk away from easy money? Because that's exactly what this is. We're going to be calling out a name. When you hear your name, you just have to call us back in 10 minutes, and we will double up your paycheck. Get your friends, family involved, because if they win, you still get $500. You got just another week left of this. Today, you have 9 chances starting at 9 a.m. going through 5 p.m. to double your paycheck.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I always like hearing how people on the KVJ show would react to different situations. And my daughter called and she hit me up with one yesterday. So I'm just kind of curious what KVJ would do. Okay, let's say, Virginia, you see a text pop up on Panda's phone. It's a toe that clearly belongs to the opposite sex.
A toe?
Just one toe?
Yeah. Where does this go? What is your response? In fact, I can even, I think here in a second, show you what the toe looks like.
Who's the toe? Do you know who it's from?
That's just it. When you first see it, you don't know who it's from. It just looks like this, and it says big toe.
Oh, I mean, that is a well-manicured foot.
Yeah.
Clearly,
So,
I mean, with the finger, too. You have a nice nail in there.
That's what pops up on Panda's phone.
Randomly.
Oh, that's not just a toe. I mean, that's several toes.
That's the whole foot.
That's, for somebody who's into feet, that's like a booby picture.
That is. That's a cleavage shot, Kev.
Yeah, and it says big toe right there because it's an inside joke is what that is. But imagine if that popped up. What are the words? What do you say to Panda? Because my daughter hit me up with this yesterday, and she's like, I was just kind of curious, like, what your thoughts were on this.
That came through on a man's phone?
What had happened, my daughter and her friend, who she works with, they were out, they'd been drinking for a while, and there's an inside joke at their job of, this one girl has, I guess, a really long middle toe, and their nickname is Big Toe, and so they snapped a photo of it and sent it to their manager, and I guess his wife saw the photo pop up, and they got a call very quickly from Mrs. Manager, who is not very happy about them sending that photo.
Yeah, it's just if
it's a joke, though, if it's an inside joke and they make fun of their fellow coworker, that is a long ass toe.
Yeah.
I see why the toe has drawn some attention.
No, yeah,
that's a long finger toe.
You've got drunk girls texting a married man. He's their boss. It's he ha ha he tee he. Look at the toe. Blah blah blah. I think you're. Some wives are not going to be down with that. They're just not. It's the whole story you're telling. The drunk, the coworkers.
I was telling Caitlin, because, my daughter's 24 and her friend's pretty much about the same age. And I said, look, I think you have different sensibilities at different ages. You're in your early to mid 20s. And, it seems probably harmless and easy for you. But I said, look, if that photo just popped up on my phone and let's say the Queen looked over and that comes up, she'd be like, who's that from? What is going on? I don't know that the Queen would call the girls that sent it like Mrs. Manager did, but I would be in the doghouse. And I would have some explaining to do. And no matter what I said, it wouldn't sound good. And then it would probably come down to, what did you do to make these girls think it was okay for them to send this photo of their toe to you?
Which is crazy because these girls are young. They don't know any better. It's an inside joke at work. They're being playful and having fun. The wife should not have called Caitlin and the other coworkers. She is coming off as a little bit unhinged.
Well, you're set different than a lot of women, Virginia. I'm just letting you know.
It's a toe joke.
If my dad was to ever get a random text message of a woman's foot and there was 2 other girls behind it and it's all jokey and they're drunk and I'm sure they sent it late at night.
I asked her because I knew that was very important. It was just before 8 p.m.
Okay.
That's not late.
But listen, you have a wife at home and you've got 2 young drunk co-worker sending you. I'm just saying, some women may be cool with it, but I know a lot of people who would not. They would see that as a red flag, flying too close to the sun. You're playing with danger.
I told Kate, I said, I think a majority of wives would have some level of pissed.
Oh, my mom would kill my dad.
Yeah, I think mine would stay internally, and I would really be in trouble myself. She went external and got on the phone and called him. And, I think Mr. Manager's like, I'm sorry.
What
sorry
did
that happened.
Miss Manager say to Caitlin?
She just said, I want to let you know this is not okay. I don't know what is going on, but it is not okay for you to be sending these photos to my husband.
And what did Caitlin say to her?
I think they at first thought maybe she was kind of kidding. And it was mainly directed, I think, to Caitlin and her friend because it's her friend's toe.
Oh.
So she was just like, and so I think Caitlin was kind of surprised by it. But I said, this is just one of those things I think you'll learn, Caitlin, that, hey, I know you know that it's all. She's like, yeah, but we would never.
We're not interested in him.
I know. And I told her, I'm like, I know you see it that way, but let me just flip it from the middle-aged dude that they don't. And I think that women could get threatened.
Oh, I'm seeing all these comments coming, but it's just a joke. It's not a big deal. That's fine. That's how you are set. But there are some people who are set, and we don't know what is going on in their marriage either.
Yeah, because
she gets a message from a couple drunk young co-workers. Dude, there's many wives are not going to be down with that. I don't know what some of the people are texting in are saying, but.
I think when you're on the outside looking in, it's a lot easier to say, this is silly, it's just a joke, the wife's taking it too serious. But, I mean, you never know what the wife is going through, too. She could already be in a place in her marriage where she doesn't feel that confident. And then she sees the toe, and then that's the last straw.
You got personal little he jokes with your coworkers. I'm just saying. I'm seeing all. It's just a foot. Oh my gosh! Stop being so over the top, overreactive.
But here's the thing, and this one text sums up, and I think what knowing my wife as I do, I think what she would say. This text says it's the comfort level outside of work hours, etc. I don't think younger generations get that, but it's not okay. And that's my wife would go down the line of why do they feel comfortable enough that they would send you something that this is a like you said, first thing you notice, a cute, well-manicured foot on what looks like it is a younger girl.
Oh yeah, dude.
Not that I can guess your age by your foot, but sometimes
I can tell by the footwear and the fingernail.
Yeah, sometimes you can. And you're right. A lot of people are saying get over your insecurities,
Oh my
but
gosh,
there's
y'all
a
are
lot of people
crazy.
that say this is odd.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Another text says it's not okay. He is married and he is the boss, period. It's one thing to joke at work and another to have young, drunk coworkers sending pictures.
I mean, I can't believe anyone doesn't see it that way. It's insane.
I'm here to defend the young drunk people.
The old drunk wants his. Yes, he wants to defend the young.
Uh-huh.
I see myself in these young bucks, these up and comers.
This one text says that light joking is exactly how my husband's affair started with a younger coworker. She was 18 years younger than he was.
That's what I'm saying, man. That is so almost. That's flirting light right there. You're approaching that world.
Yeah. Okay, so Virginia, you'd be cool. It'd just bounce right off you, huh?
I've been in the bushes, Kev. If it was Panda, it would be World War VII.
I don't think so.
You're out of
Panda's here. Get him in here.
Don't come in, Panda. Don't
Somebody's
do it.
bringing up
Come in here, Panda.
Well, somebody's bringing up something like Virginia would not be okay. Remember that thing about the pink fibers?
Yes. You found
That
fibers.
was a girl in his car who left fibers on the seatbelt, and I didn't know about any girl being in the car. Totally different than a picture.
Panda, do not come in here.
Panda, get in here.
Oh my gosh, that
Oh,
poor
geez.
son of a biscuit. Oh man, he's shaking his head in there.
Another text says, I trust my husband explicitly, but if he had a pretty young coworker send him something like that, there would definitely be questions. It's slightly inappropriate, however, if he was sent something from a male coworker, that's an inside joke. I might react differently, but a female, no way.
And I love people going, stop being so insecure. Well, you're giving reasons to be insecure at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know, but also you got to put yourself in the mind of a young Caitlin.
Yeah.
And she's just being silly and playful with her coworkers, and she's having a good time, and it's an inside joke between all of them.
I know Caitlin. I don't know her coworker.
Caitlin didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, and that's
she doesn't
why-
want to bang the boss.
And it was a teachable moment with my daughter. You know, you still are parenting your kids even when they're 24.
It sounds fun.
Well, it's just because they're still learning the ways of the world. And I said, hey, Caitlin, I said, I know right now where you are. you think that is completely innocent, but you are going to get a lot of people in trouble if you ever did this. It's, people are just stuffier.
Well,
that
just
way.
look at your parents' marriage.
Yeah.
Imagine if your father
That's what I
got
told
a
her.
random.
Yeah.
What did
picture
Caitlin
of-
say when you said that?
I think she maybe saw it a little bit, and I said, look, because it would come up, because where my wife would be, I'm pretty confident my wife would be like, why do they feel loose enough with you? What are you saying to them at work? What are your conversations like that they would feel comfortable enough to send you this photo after they've been out drinking? Why are they thinking of you after they've been out drinking?
Yeah, and it's not about Caitlin or her friend trying to bang the boss.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just be inappropriate. The behavior is just inappropriate. Yeah, I 110% understand why the wife would be insecure or annoyed by this.
And I think the point a lot of people are making, affairs start somewhere. It's not always like, hey, we just see each other and we run into a broom closet. It's a little toe photo that leads to a this, to a that. And then the comfort level gets, you get more and more comfortable, and then you start upping the level every time something happens.
Did your wife get involved in this conversation with Caitlin?
No, she called me yesterday afternoon when the wife was at work, and so it was just, she was talking to me. She was like, I was just kind of curious what people would say.
We should send Kevin a toe pic.
No, let's not.
From somebody at work, and then see how Kim reacts.
Let's try to ruin Kevin's personal life.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Ever gets laid.
Right, that's a great idea. Let's ruin my weekend and this month.
You're already not getting laid. You might as well get content.
At
least I have peace.
Are you trying to scare all the men? Panda's hiding, first of all. Kevin, half shell of a man over there.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with this.
Toughen up.
Terrible bad idea.
Toughen up, man.
Snowflake.
You are insane.
Yeah.
She's insane.
I
She's
know.
out talk, though. Panda gets a toe on the phone. Oh, my gosh, can't. Oh, it would be an hour-long conversation.
I doubt it.
Get out of here.
All right, any other thoughts? You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Got a KVJ TV song poll going on. Weekend going to land in third place. Blinding Lights got 27% of the vote. Hey, Outcasts got 32%. And the song that won out, 41% of the vote. Our chat room gets to decide. They want to hear some Matchbox 20 and 3 a.m.
She said it's cold outside and she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. Well, she said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. And she only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain is gonna wash away, I believe it. She's got a little bit of something. God, it's better than nothing. And in a color portrait, well, she believes that she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining. And she screams, and her voice is straining. She says, baby, when it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. But help, she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. She believes that life is made up of all that she used to. The clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a map that sits on her doorway. But outside, it stopped raining. And she says, baby, well, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. And when she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. When it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. When she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. He wrote some funny punchlines just for me and you. It's Danny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh?
Well, you always ask how many dabs on a lot of these jokes, Bird.
Oh, yesterday was a banner day.
Oh, yeah.
I was with him all day long.
Yeah.
It was 420, so you had to celebrate.
I saw many people having 420 parties yesterday.
Yes.
We had a feast yesterday.
Oh, I
a
bet.
feast feast of friends.
Yeah. Okay. So any comedy come out of the party last night? We'll find out. Denny's has written out some jokes here. We'll let them know how they land. What you got for us today, Denny's?
These ones might all be a little bit out there, so strap in.
We're hoping.
First joke. What's the new law about driving with grasshoppers in your car?
New law about driving? I don't know. What is the new law?
Cricket or ticket.
Okay.
Yes. All right. You guys are getting a vibe?
It's out there, man. I like it.
Yeah.
Who built Iron Man a suit made out of bread?
Who built Iron Man a suit made out of bread? I don't know who did that.
Tony Starch.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Third joke. Why did the Mandalorian want to lose weight?
I don't know. Why did the Mandalorian want to lose weight?
He was being fat-shamed.
Boba Fett.
Oh. One guy loves that.
Yeah.
I do. I love the effort.
The effort.
Joke 4. What does Brian Setzer do when he goes to SeaWorld?
Are you talking about the guy that's the lead singer of the Stray Cats?
Yes.
I don't know. What does he do?
Jump, jive, and whale.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, these are such high jokes.
Oh, my gosh. Yesterday it was a fog rolled in.
Dude, man. Anybody who's really high right now is giggling their balls off, though.
I love it, Sweet Denny.
Yeah.
And final joke. What did social media tag the canceling of Marcel Marceau?
What did social media tag the cancer Marcel Marceau? I don't know what they tag it.
Hashtag mimes up.
Okay. Got a big old laugh out of Virginia.
Home run, Josh.
A very 420 round.
How many people doing Marcel Marceau jokes, huh?
That is amazing. That's deep.
A 420 round. Thank you.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Big Brightline is just a train, and now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic service of Palm Beach, Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi received a shipment of new 2022 Outlander Sports. Experience first-class luxury and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty to back it up. Stop in today for $1,000 off MSRP at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot, buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each.
Wendy's breakfast biscuits, just $1.
So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only. Participating Wendy's offer only applies to bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction and per person per day. Not valid in a combo.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Charles Barkley in a pickup game.
We'll take Barkley.
Ha! First pick! Sorry, kids! Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision?
Okay, here's the plan. Pass me the ball every time.
This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too. If you feel symptoms, even if they're mild, you should test fast. Test positive and at high risk for severe COVID-19? Then act fast with authorized oral treatments that can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms begin. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Learn about a treatment option at treatcv19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
If you're not feeling so hot, but you don't know what you got, take yourself to MD now and let them diagnose, test, and treat everything out there. And there's a bunch of stuff right now, from COVID to mono to strep to the flu to pneumonia. Good Lordy, there's so much stuff. Walk into MD now. There's 55 plus state-of-the-art clinics throughout South Florida. They have physician-led teams of healthcare professionals ready to help you feel better now. Find one near you and walk in today at mdnow.com.
As a small business owner, your bottom line is always top of mind. So start saving by switching to Comcast Business Mobile. It's a mobile service designed for small business that can save you money with unlimited data for just $24 per line per month for 10 lines. Perfect for any small business looking to grow. Or you can pay by the gig. And with access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots, you'll pay only for the data you need, with no line fees, activation costs, or term contracts. You can save up to $500 a year on your wireless bill, all on the most reliable 5G network. And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost your business's bottom line with a more reliable, more affordable mobile service by switching to Comcast Business Mobile today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability assessment wins in 2H 2021. Wi-Fi networks not tested. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Putting new windows on your home just changes everything about the look and the feel and the safety, and it gets you ready for hurricane season. You know, like it or not, hurricane season will be here before we know it. And if you've got the old rickety windows like I had before I started with PNT windows and doors, it just changes so much about how you feel about your home. Replace the old rickety ones with beautiful PGT windows. BNT will come out and they'll put these PGT windows in, and they're just the best-selling window and door on the market. So you have the best installers with BNT, and then you have the best product with PGT. You will love the way that it looks and feels. Your neighbors will notice. Your family will be happier. Your life will be better, and your insurance premiums go down and the value of your home goes up. Go online, bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Honey, I think something bit me.
Maybe it's just a rash?
Oh no, could it be an allergic reaction?
You don't always know what's wrong. Just know that whatever it is, Baptist Health is here to take care of you. Because when you need care, there's no time for guessing games. We've got you covered with urgent care online or in person and emergency care. Go to baptisthealth.net/getcarenow.
Mosquito season is right around the corner, and the bugs are ready to crash your backyard party. Mosquito torches and fogging your yard are only short-term solutions. SWAT Mosquito Systems uses their permanently installed, fully automated misting system to kill and repel mosquitoes, no-see-ums, and other pesky outdoor insects. Fix the problem for good as we celebrate our 17th year serving South Florida. Visit our website today to schedule a free assessment from one of our certified experts at SWATmosquitosystems.com. SWATmosquitosystems.com.
Trust 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating to help keep your AC running strong. Call 855-1-HOUR or visit onehourair.com.
Always on time or you don't pay time.
Independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Got a traffic ticket? Relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy. A law firm. 888-444-EASY or ticketeasy.law. If you received any traffic ticket, relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy. A law firm. 888-444-EASY. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
If you've been thinking about getting any kind of jewelry, your timing is perfect because coming up April 29th, 30th, and May 1st at Diamonds Direct, it's the annual event that everybody waits for. It's a spectacular 3-day store-wide sale at Diamonds Direct. Now, already their pricing is amazing. They give great value, great warranties, but now you're going to get, on top of all that, an extra 20% off of virtually everything. Wedding bands, earrings, pendants, bracelets, diamond engagement rings. When Diamonds Direct has a sale, it's the big deal. You've got to get to Diamonds Direct and check it out. It is the jewelry event because you're going to save an extra 20% during the store-wide sale, April 29th, 30th, and May 1st. 3 days only at Diamonds Direct. Get special hours, directions, and more at diamondsdirect.com. And don't miss it, diamondsdirect.com.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, oh boy, they were so happy. They were so perfect. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky about to be parents. Mm-hmm. But yesterday he got arrested.
Whoa.
What did he do?
Yikes.
Oh, Lord, it's going down. I'll tell you what happened coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us. You hate the KVJ Show.
That sucks. That sucks. That stinks.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us. You hate the KVJ Show.
When Kevin tries to speak Spanish, I cringe. Then again, I cringe every time he speaks English, too. I cringe when he laughs, smiles, or pretty much anything he does. Yeah, he sucks.
You hate us, you hate us. You hate the KVJ Show.
If Virginia doesn't smoke, then why does she sound like she ate lit cigarettes for breakfast? Is she being serious with that awful voice? She's not cute enough to get away with a voice like that.
Oh, man. You're adorable.
What? You hate the KVJ Show.
Bird is stupid. He seems like the kind of dumbass who tries tasting crayons because they remind him of his favorite flavors. If his brain was made out of leather, he'd had enough to saddle a June bug.
Saddle a June bug? What? What does it mean?
Denny's not only sounds like a moron, he is one. He's only got 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place. Lay off the pot, dude. It makes you sound and look like a weed wanker.
What? Okay, weed wanker? June bug?
That sucks.
What's going on
Weed
here?
wanker?
What? It's the
June bug?
KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
I mean, I thought everything was going good, but man, Rihanna, she's had to deal with a lot this past week in her pregnancy. First, A$AP Rocky was accused of cheating on her with somebody in her camp who was like a stylist.
Yeah.
And now they arrived from Barbados yesterday at LAX, and I saw the pictures of them in Barbados. Like, she's on a balcony waving at him. He's jet skiing. They're having a great time. All smiles, all laughter. And they land and they are arrested by the LAPD. Now, they arrested A$AP Rocky because they said They have been investigating a shooting that happened back in November. They say that they found A$AP Rocky was a part of it. There was an argument and it escalated and people got shot. The victim sustained minor injuries and lived, but the victim told the police that A$AP Rocky shot at him. And so now he's been booked. He posted a $550,000 bail.
Okay.
Yeah. Certainly going to add some stress to your pregnancy.
Right. I'm wondering what exactly this means because there's a couple key details in this. They say that he shot at him 3 or 4 times, but it doesn't say shot him 3 or 4 times, but it does say the victim sustained that minor injury and later sought medical treatment. So I think you've got 2 things here. How severe of a criminal case would it be against A$AP Rocky? But then I think the other one, and why this guy's probably going to the hospital, what about the civil case where he sues A$AP Rocky for emotional distress and all these kind of things and goes after some of that Fenty money? I'm wondering how much he can get.
The Fenty money runs deep. Well, the A$AP Rocky.
A$AP's got his own cash, but there's a well of money that those two are sitting on that I'm sure this person's like, honestly, A$AP Rocky could shoot me right now. I would take it.
You would.
It's got to be in a non-fatal place, but yeah.
Shoot me like Megan Thee Stallion style in the foot.
Right.
Take one on the cheek.
Hand, leg, something like that, yeah.
Butt cheek.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would
the
take
face
No,
cheek.
take one in the left cheek. I got a little bit more meat on that side. Yeah.
So, I mean, this guy, I think, they're laying down the groundwork. I think they're probably more encouraged. Like, I don't care if he goes to jail. Let's get to the civil part.
Yeah, let's get the lawsuit. Let's get the cash payout. Maybe they'll even, give him a settlement so they don't have to go to court.
Yeah, so I don't think the criminal is going to be bad, but I think that civil could be terrible.
Well, it looks like Jennifer Lawrence had her baby. They haven't talked about if she had a boy or a girl or a name or anything, but Jennifer Lawrence had her baby. In other news, it looks like Nene Leakes is suing the Real Housewives of Atlanta, claiming that they created a hostile and racist work environment. And she says that there were years of racist remarks on the show and that executives put up with it and allowed it, and it created this racially insensitive and inappropriate workplace. She is suing for unspecified damages, but going after the entire Real Housewives of Atlanta team.
Okay.
And the movie Rust has been hit with a $136,000 fine for safety violations, which is the highest fine possible from a New Mexico government agency that looked into that shooting that killed Helena Hutchins. You can bet that her family is going to be suing and getting a lot more than $136,000 for safety violations. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Couple tracks to check out here today. Def Leppard has got a new album out.
Are you excited?
No, I'm not. I'm not excited because, to me, I was early. Their early stuff is amazing. It really still stands up. It's fantastic. But, after, the first 2 or 3 albums, it kind of started to get a little cheese weenie. And here they are older. It's tougher for these older rock groups to come out with stuff. But I don't know. I heard this song, Take What You Want.
All right.
If you're a hairband fan, this is new Def Leppard.
Take
Okay.
It makes me want to strip at a real sleazy club,
It
and
is.
you can get whatever you want in the back
That's
room.
a good sign you've done a good hairband song, though. Yeah.
Oh, she loves the champagne room.
And we're out of champagne. It's more
Yeah.
like we got
It's
some
a vodka room.
It's a vodka room.
It is. Yeah, I gotta say, honestly, I was actually really impressed hearing this one. I thought it was good for them. I don't think it's a classic Def Leppard song, but being an old fan of theirs, I would say it's a solid B. And they've done something interesting that I think is smart. They have dropped down their songs. They're not singing in the same old high pitch that
The
they
key.
used to. In fact, I had to look to make sure that was Joe Elliott, their lead singer. So I'm like, that doesn't sound like him. And I was reading an article, and they've intentionally dropped it all down so he can now hit it, but it works. It's
Most of them do it. Billy Joel's
It's
done
smart.
that.
Yeah.
He's taken his songs. If you listen to him in concert,
Yeah.
he's dropped down a key, but he still nails it.
It works, and honestly, looking at some of the harder rock, reviews, people are like, that's pretty good, Def Leppard.
It still can sound good in that key.
Yeah. So I think that's a win. And if you want to see Def Leppard, they're going to be on tour with Motley Crue, Poison, and Joan Jett. They're coming to Hard Rock Stadium on June 18th.
Damn, chat room, not so feeling that one.
They don't like anything.
Chat room.
Yeah.
I don't know if they like life.
They don't like anything. So yeah, I would never expect any positive review out of that chat room. Let me see. We got another interesting song out here. Do you know the guy Dogface? You may not know him, but you might know his work. Remember the guy that was on the longboard to the Fleetwood Mac song, and he was drinking the cranberry juice?
Yes.
Yeah, it was just so chill.
Yes. That song Dreams.
Yeah, and the video went viral for it, and
Yes.
the song then went viral again. Well, now he's got a song out, and the video and everything with it's pretty entertaining. I mean, he takes a classic old song by War, and he puts Cheech and Chong in the video, and they're in an ice cream truck smoking weed together, and he's got Snoop Dogg in this, and it's a song called No Lighter, and so it's kind of a fun little thing. And this
He
guy's
got all those cameos?
yeah, he got all those cameos. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty impressive. He has George Lopez in the video as well.
Wow.
So he's got all those cameos, and this is the song with a little bit of Snoop Dogg in here and a little bit of Cheech and Chong.
Oh, these things are cool, man. Hey, let's fire them up, man. Got a lighter? No. Yeah, hey, dude. You got a lighter? Yeah, I got it. Oh, come on, man. Come on. We're just about to fire one up. Hey, make way for Dogface. Hey, Dogface, man. Hey, we're big now. We're with Dogface.
Dogface, boss dog. What it do? We gon' break it down. Give me the sack so I can roll back. Roll up the windows, we in the back. Know where we going. Drink po, and I spilled the weed all over the floor. And last month, so I gotta get it right. And when I do, I gotta get a light.
We ain't got no lighter. We got no lighter.
There you go. I know the chat room's going to hate that, but the Vatos will love it.
The Vatos?
The Vatos.
Does Cheech and Chong? I know the one definitely does smoke. Do they both legit smoke weed?
I don't, because Cheech Marin really tried to distance himself from that for a while when he's doing the Nash Bridges and all that, and then it was Tommy Chong kind of on his own, but I think he's kind of come full circle, and I don't know how much he really does. Tommy Chong's the one that really does love the weed and has the strains out, but at least in the video, Cheech is playing the old Cheech role, and it was kind of cool to see them together if you grew up with Cheech and Chong, and so yeah, it's a fun little nostalgic video. So a couple things for you to check out today on the music tip. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, a fun little game called Little Kid or Drunk Adult. We all do dumb things. Were you a little kid or a drunk adult when you did it? We'll hear some stories about it coming up next.
wisdom tooth. And they wishing that the cookie was a kissing booth. Taste breakfast, lunch, and gin and juice. And at dinner, just like dessert too. And when we French refresh, give me two. When I bite that lip, come get me two. He want lipstick, lip gloss, hickeys too. Oh, guess what? We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, oh, it's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you move. Oh, oh, boy, you write your name, I can do the same. Oh, I love the taste, la 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 la. All on my tongue, I want it. Boy, you write your name, I can do the same. Oh, I love the taste, la 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 la. All on my tongue, I want it. Give me a buck, need the Gucci store. Push your limit, now you ain't good enough. All you fellas say that you lost without me. All my shorties feel like I dodged the county. Coughing with you feel like jail, buddy. I can't even exhale, buddy. Cookie like holy grail, you know that. You gon' make me need bail, you know that. Caught dipping with your friend, you ain't even had man lying on you, you know that. Got me a bag for the brick, you know that. Control them soda pays if I throw back all this cash for real. I'ma make you feel fantasy and whip a bill. It's all I can give you. We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, oh, it's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you groove. Oh, 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 darling. Boy, you write your name, I can do the same. Ooh, I love the taste. Oh, la, 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 la. All on my tongue, I want it. Boy, you write your name, I can do the same. Ooh, I love the taste. Oh, la, 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 la. All on my tongue, I want it.
All right, we all do dumb things. Sometimes we're little kids when we do it. Sometimes we are drunk adults. Time for another round of Little Kid or Drunk Adult. Thank you very much for all of your submissions here. You can do it by downloading our WRMF app for free. And then there's something called the mic drop feature. It's a little microphone in the bottom left-hand corner. It sends audio right to us. So tell us a little story about something dumb you did. Leave a little bit of a space in the audio, and then tell us if you're a little kid or a drunk adult. Got many submissions here today. This story is from Lucy. Okay, Lucy, what dumb thing did you do?
I choked on a banana and then hurled it all over my friend.
Choked on a banana and then hurled it all over my friend. Was she a little kid or a drunk adult when she did that, Jaybird?
Banana's not a really good drunk food. I'm going little kid.
Okay. Could see that's a weird texture thing.
Yeah, why are you going for bananas when you're drunk?
Little kids barf a lot, too.
They do.
So do drunks, but little kids just as much. What do you think, Virginia?
I'm going drunk adult.
You're going to go drunk adult?
It's a fun party trick.
I'm going to jump in with Bird. I'm going to go little kid on this. What were you, Lucy?
I was a drunk adult. Let me just say there was this group of us in college, and we got together with some guys, and we were drinking, and banana came into play, and I thought I was being cool when I choked on part of it, and a friend came over to help, and I was legit choking, and my gag reflex kicked in. And then I hurled it all over her, and those guys never hung out with us again.
Was she doing that bar trick that you used to do?
I didn't do it. My girlfriend used to do it. So my girlfriend Kimmy has no gag reflex, and we used to go before we went out clubbing because we had maybe $10 between us.
Okay.
We would stop at the convenience store and we would buy one of those giant pickles. And we would take it out to the bars, and then she would do the pickle trick, and we'd get free drinks. It was amazing. She could take the whole entire pickle, so she'd be holding it at the end. She would take the pickle and put it in her mouth and close her lips around her fingers. The pickle is all the way. You can't see even the tip of the pickle anymore. And then boom, all of a sudden we get free shots, free beers.
Question. So, okay, you would walk in the bar, and then all of a sudden your friend Kimmy would whip out the pickle and go, "Hey, fellas, look at me. Choke on this pickle."
Well, you have to do it, you have to build to it. You have to be like,
how do you get into that?
Well, you have to already have, you go up to the bar, and if there's a group of guys or any guys there whatsoever, you get a little repertoire first. You start joking around, flirting with them a little bit, and then you say, hey, you want to see the pickle trick?
But then the whole time, I'd be talking to my friends. I go, so did she have a pickle in her purse? Does she bring a pickle everywhere she goes?
Yeah, she pulls it out of her purse.
I would have so many questions about this.
It's in a Ziploc.
I'm not trying to put you under, an investigation.
The guys don't ask questions. Guys are dumb. They just go, oh, this is great. We love the pickle trick, Mom. They don't ask about the hygiene of the pickle.
Maybe I'm looking too much into this, Kev. I find it. I want to know how it all.
Jeremy's got a few questions.
How it all gets started.
You're not the guy we're looking for. We're looking for a group of guys that are halfway in the bag. They're already tipsy, and
that does kind of describe me. No, I'm not saying I would hate the pickle trick. I'm just curious on how it all goes down, how she would start it. I'm not trying to. Sorry.
Look, next time Kimmy comes in town, we can go do this. And I'm telling you, if I took the pickle trick to Clematis or to Elisabeth's or to any jumping place at all,
Okay.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
the pickle trick works, but it
Still
only
holds
works.
up, huh?
It only works on groups of guys. You got to find a group of guys. There can't be another girl in the group. Other girls do not like the pickle trick.
I just don't think I'm asking weird questions over here about this.
It works so good with a bachelor party. Oh my gosh. You should have seen how many drinks we got from a bachelor party.
People are texting in thinking that Kimmy needs to do a TikTok video of this.
Great idea. I'll call her today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's
Let's
in
see
New
that.
Orleans
Yeah.
and she hasn't been here since last November. She was here. I missed the opportunity. I should have made her do the pickle trick.
Yeah. Okay.
That sounds so dirty. I'm going to make her do the pickle
Oh,
trick.
she loves it.
Come on, take this pickle. Take it
But
all. Take it all.
here's the messed up thing, though. She stopped drinking. So I'll just have to
gosh.
drink all the free drinks.
Okay. All right, how about this one? Little kid or drunk adult from Jerry. What dumb thing did you do, Jerry?
All right, so I set off fireworks in the bounce house, and it caused it to catch on fire.
Huh.
Oh, damn.
Fireworks in a bounce house.
I mean, it's kind of a dumb thing to do because it's plastic. That's fire.
That is dumb. That is
Drunk
dumb.
adult.
Drunk adult, you think?
Yeah, drunk people love fireworks.
So little kids do, though. I remember, man, we used to always play the fireworks. What do you think, Virginia?
It's got to be a little kid because the adults, I think, would stop you from destroying the bounce house. It's going to catch on fire.
Okay. I think I'm going to go, you're going drunk adult, right, Vern?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go drunk adult, too.
I was a little kid.
Jeez.
It was the 4th of July, and my brother gave me a ton of fireworks to play with. I was so excited, and I ended up lighting them in the bounce house, which I guess I thought was a great idea. And it caught on fire, and my brother and I were grounded for 6 months, but luckily we bailed out of there before anything really bad happened.
Wow.
That's going to be so expensive, too, because those bounce you have to pay for the bounce house.
Those things are so awesome.
They're so awesome.
They're more fun as an adult than they were as a kid.
We, and by we, I mean you, need to get one.
Yeah?
Let's get one. Let's get one that fits in your backyard where we can slide down it into the pool like we did that time with that party you
Well,
had.
I'm doing that again. We already ordered the slide.
Did you?
Yeah, it's,
That's
already, it's
awesome.
on the way for my birthday.
What's the date?
I gotta look. Yeah, we got to talk.
Am I invited?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. You're always invited.
I'm so sad.
You're always invited. Pumpkin.
Okay, Wendy's got a little kid or drunk adult story here. What'd you do, Wendy?
I face planted on a slip and slide and broke my collarbone.
Oh, man. Face planted on a slip and slide and broke her collarbone. I could see this being a drunk adult. And
Yeah.
I bet the noises she made was horrific.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Virginia, what do you think?
I just saw a bunch of drunk adults do this at a party. They had that slip
Yeah.
and slide flip cup. It was so fun. I'm saying drunk adult.
Bird?
I think she's a drunk adult.
Okay, everybody's going drunk adult. And what were you, Wendy?
I was a drunk adult.
Yeah.
I was at a friend's summer pool party, and they had an old school slip and slide out, and oh my gosh, after I don't know how many Jello shots, I was feeling like showing off in front of some of the single guys, and I just went for it. I apparently forgot the right approach to sliding, and instead I went head first and stuck, went inverted, and then back over, and through this whole awful process, I heard this crack, and it was my collarbone, and that was the end of that party for me.
Oh.
I can see what happened. You get all that liquor all up in you.
Yeah.
You think you're better than you are.
Okay, that's what I was thinking happened. All right, wow, crazy stuff. Well, thank you very much for the submissions, Virginia. I think you went perfect today.
Well.
That was well played.
I know my drunk adults.
Yes, she does.
I look in them and I see myself.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you'd like to have a little Cajun cocktail coming up on Saturday, got a fun event. The Cajun Crawfish and Music Fest is going on downtown Abacoa Friday and Saturday. It's got authentic live music, food, and drinks. From New Orleans and Louisiana. They're going to be doing a whole teaching you the pickle trick. They're going to have a whole thing set up there where you can come and...
I should get some pickles.
Yeah.
Now you maybe go get I'm going to get a jar of pickles.
Fly Kim in from New Orleans and she can show everybody how to do the pickle trick.
We could open the snack pack show up with her doing the pickle trick.
Oh, it'd be brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Could be good on stage.
We just need somebody that doesn't have a gag reflex.
Okay.
A lot of people are out there amongst us with no gag reflex. Those people, they have the gift of the pickle trick, and they may not even be using it.
Is that really what you want, though, at the Crawfish Festival?
Hey, kids.
People gagging on... I don't know.
Yeah.
I do.
It's a family event.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, well, one thing you can see, fun little family show. The Value Meal Killer is going to be back on stage at noon, downtown Abacoa Amphitheater. You can hear one of his classic songs like Cheese Revolution.
Hey, yo! Turn up the volume, please. We're gonna rip the mic up about cheese. Cheese. Provolone, Swiss, and cheddar. Everybody knows cheese makes life better. Cheese. It's the best thing for me. I love it when it's cold or H-O-T. If you don't like cheese, I'll put you in your place and then make grilled cheese out of your face.
With a snack pack and we love cheese.
Will you rub it on my chest if you say please?
Girls!
I'm gonna make this easy. Come to my crib so we can get cheesy. I'll cover you in cheese and get you all messy and rock your full house like Uncle Jesse.
It should be a cheese lake and a cheese ocean.
When I get my freak on, I use cheese as my lotion. I wanna get you drunk on a cheese margarita and make you mine nacho cheese señorita.
If you hate on cheese, if you try to diss, we'll put holes in you like a slice of Swiss.
I like to dip my cheese in a bucket of cheese. Would you like more cheese?
Yes, please. Cheese.
Provolone, Swiss, and cheddar. Everybody knows cheese makes life better.
Cheese.
It's the best thing for me. I love it when it's cold or H-O-T.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Jack better get me my mozzarella sticks.
Value Meal Killer, I like your cologne. Is that Calvin Klein?
Oh, it's provolone. I wish I could give birth to a block of cheese, cause cheese would make such a cute baby.
C-H-E-E-S-E.
Cheese, it makes me so horny.
Cheese makes the VMK horny. Cheese makes the VMK horny.
I wish my dog was made of all kind of cheeses, cause when he peed, it would be cheese whiz.
Cheese gods.
Rain down on me, unless you're trying to make it rain fat free.
Ladies beware, he's a cheesy
I
freak.
still wanna lick cheese sauce off of your cheese.
Cheese.
Provolone, Swiss, and cheddar. Everybody knows cheese makes life better.
Cheese.
It's the best thing for me. I love it when it's cold or H-O-T. Hell yeah! The only solution is a cheese revolution. You better ask somebody.
Oh, yeah, Saturday. Downtown Abacoa.
Makes me want a booty shake.
Get it, mama.
That is my favorite VMK song.
Get on stage and shake that thing.
Oh, you know I will. The booty crew's gonna be there.
I know they're only scheduled for one song, but get your asses out there for all of them.
All right.
Okay. Can the girls keep up these days?
I don't know.
Can the boys keep up these days? I do know this. No.
It's been 7 years. We don't know.
A little
Okay.
out of practice.
All right. Coming up here, we're going to be taking your confessions. KVJ Confessional is open. You can text them into us anonymously if you want. 877-979-WRMF. We'll get to those coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Big Brightline is just a train, and now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Did you know that Palm Beach Mitsubishi received the top award for best customer experience? Stop in today and see why customers are raving about Palm Beach Mitsubishi. You make it to Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we'll make it happen. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport.
Hey, anybody who's got Xfinity knows just how great the service is. Reliable, fast. It's got the XFi Advanced Security, parental controls, the Wi-Fi hotspots, 20 million of them nationwide. So even if you're not at home, you can still connect to that amazing high-speed internet. Here's one great thing, too. There's a great deal that is going on right now with Xfinity. You got to check this out. Now through April 28th, you can get a special offer, either $200 back when you get the gig speed internet, or you can get started with Xfinity Internet for just $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Everything that I am talking about. So your phones, tablets, laptops, gaming consoles, everything is going to be connected and protected at super fast speeds. Just call 1-800-XFINITY, go to Xfinity.com or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account, ends 4/28/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet, 50 megabits per second customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and XFi gateway. Actual speeds may vary.
Get ready for the Fresh Picked pricing event at Diamonds Direct, April 29th, 30th, and May 1st. A spectacular 3-day store-wide sale. Get Diamonds Direct's already unbeatable value, plus an extra 20% off virtually everything. All wedding bands, earrings, pendants, bracelets, and of course, thousands of engagement rings. Plus, our top designers flying in with their entire collections just for you. It's the jewelry event of the spring, April 29th, 30th, and May 1st at Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton.
Hey, if you're listening to this, you deserve rewards from Racetrack. For what, you might ask? For whatever. For having great taste in hot dog toppings. For keeping the tank full. So, sign up for Racetrack Rewards and get rewarded with a free large fountain drink or coffee. Plus, you could save at the pump. Download the app to join. Racetrack, whatever gets you going. Offer valid for 7 days after sign up. $1 initial purchase required. Limitations apply. See racetrack.com/rewards for details.
Prices at the pump are going up, up, up. So trade in your old gas guzzler for a fuel-efficient new Kia at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach.
Buy a Kia, Greenway Kia. Call 800-NEW-KIA, Greenway Kia.
Right now, get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. So you can drive home your fuel-efficient new Kia today with up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon. Shop our large selection of new Kias online, including the hot new fully electric ED6 and the completely new 2023 Kia Sportage. And don't prejudge your credit. Get pre-qualified before you buy at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs online 24/7 at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. Credit affects down payment and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced.
Buy a Kia. Call 800-NEW-KIAs.
If you're a contractor, you know this sound well. A backhoe, digging deep into the earth, getting the job done. But just for a second, Sunshine 811 is going to turn off the backhoe and ask you to listen. If you're digging within the tolerance zone, 24 inches from the outer edge of a marked utility line, you need to be cautious and dig by hand or use vacuum excavation. And if you're using mechanized equipment, you need an observer. Know what's below. A message from Sunshine 811.
For over 150 years, CIBC has helped people go from where they are to wherever they want to be. Commercial banking, capital markets, private wealth. CIBC. Ambitions made real. CIBC Bank USA, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Patients like Heather haven't felt this good in years, thanks to natural biologic treatments from QC Kinetics.
I have really bad arthritis in my right hand and my shoulder. Both would wake me up at night because they would hurt so much. Since I've been going to QC Kinetics and had the treatments, I'm already seeing such a difference. My pain level is just almost gone.
If you have chronic joint pain and are tired of using steroids and drugs and really want to avoid surgery, call QC Kinetics to learn more about how natural biologic treatments are giving patients lasting relief.
Oh my gosh, why did I wait? This is so great. Especially the way things have been going these days, things that you took for granted, we haven't had the option to do. And now I want to do them. I want to go out. I want to go for walks. I want to go hang out with my kids. And I don't want to be hurting.
Don't wait. Call now to learn more about regenerative restorative treatments that help your body heal itself. Call QC Kinetics.
954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. QC Kinetics. 954-787-PAIN.
Slip and Fall, Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
All the cars, all the savings. Not sure what to invest your tax refund on? How about upgrading your car? At hgreg.com, you get a lot more cars for less. Visit hgreg.com on Military Trail, as these savings will go on all month long.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the 60s to low 70s with breezy winds for the morning drive. This afternoon, highs in the low 80s were breezy throughout the day with partly sunny skies. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by BreezeLine.
Now is your chance to get BreezeLine's lowest offer of the year. Blazing fast 100 megabytes per second internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Call 844-500-3623 to sign up while you can. Service subject to availability. Speed is stated for download only.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Okay, just about 25 minutes away, we're going to be calling off a name here for KVJ's Double Your Paycheck. Hear your name calls back in 10 minutes, and you get the hookup, doubled a paycheck. That's how easy it is, and if you've got friends, family that are in this, be listening up. If you hear their name, make sure you get to them. Be like, hey, you need to call in right now because you got $500 on the line. You can actually win when you don't even win. That's how awesome this contest is. 9 chances for money today, starting at 9 a.m., going through 5 p.m. Get your name into us if you don't have it yet at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I always love being a voyeur, just hearing all these interesting little confessions that people make. Look, hey, none of us are perfect. We've all got a lot of flaws, and sometimes you gotta just laugh at them, you know? We're devilish people. That's just the way it goes. No shame in the game. You can proudly say what you've done. You can send us something on our WRMF app so we can play the audio. But if you're not that bold, you can still even text us anonymously, 877-979-WRMF. This one person admitting via text here, they said, on Monday I called in sick and told them that I had sprained my ankle. And then I realized, you know what? You really can't recover from a sprained ankle in one day. So to keep up my gag, when I went back to work, I had to put a toothpaste cap in my shoe for a week to remind me to hobble.
That's kind of brilliant, though.
Yeah, I guess, but it's not smart to say, yeah, don't be like, hey, I can't come in today, I sprained my ankle.
But there's certain excuses, sprained ankle, food poisoning, they're all suspect because they're not bad enough to be out that long, but you don't have to prove it either. Mm-hmm. It's suspect, dog.
Okay. This one text says, when I was 8.5 months pregnant, my alcoholic ex left me at the mall while he went out drinking with a buddy.
Oh, boy.
After getting an Uber home, I lovingly prepared him a pot of chili with beans and a can of classic beef dog chow.
Oh.
When he came home, he ate that meal like a starving man. Okay, all right.
Dog chow?
What other dog chow works in chili?
I wonder if you could jazz it up and make it edible.
And I bet if you get a really drunk dude that comes home and he's very famished, he's just not even paying attention. This confession says, whenever people ask me to guess their age, I always take about 5 to 10 years off my initial thought, so I flatter and don't offend. When asked today by a colleague, I said, I don't know, 55? She replied, oh, so close, 53.
Oh, man, damn. What is going on there? So she looks 70?
Oh, so close. 53.
That's a good move, though. I try to play that game, too. Like, take off three. But you also don't want to go too over the top to be pandering.
You should do it with age. You should also do it with shirt sizes. If you're getting your girlfriend something or if you're getting her lingerie, always go smaller. Never go bigger. And then just be like, oh, you just look so small to me.
I almost bought you a shirt, and I think you wear a medium, but then I'm like, is that going to be insulting? And then I thought, nah, you're trying to be nice, and it's going to turn into a thing.
I am a medium.
Okay, good. I got it right then.
Yes,
all right,
yes.
nice.
I like a medium.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
I got something for you, Sinicki.
Oh, that sounds sexual.
I did not mean that at all.
Ready.
That was not.
Brace yourself.
And it's a medium.
I know it's a small.
All right, man. I'm over here trying to talk about doing nice things for you. You got to peen shame me?
Listen to this. Couple salacious confessions here. This one says, I have to confess that I can get off by someone touching my feet. That's why I had to stop going and getting pedicures.
Whoa. This is a thing.
Whoa.
There
just
is,
a touch of the foot and...
Yep. There is, for some people, it's an erogenous zone, and the deeper you go in certain areas, it can unlock certain doors, Virginia.
Whoa.
Have you ever been with a girl that was like that?
Well, not like that where you hit the button and it's automatic, but I've been with somebody who definitely would be turned on in a carnal-like way.
They would get that far?
Well, it would not, like I'm saying, not to where...
What did she want you to do to her feet?
Well, just a massage, even a deep massage.
Gets you going.
This is getting weird.
Okay.
Was that all you put on her feet? Was your hands?
What do you mean? Oh, get out of here.
I'm just asking questions. Look, I'm a journalist.
I'm not answering nothing.
This confession says, when my boyfriend of 6 years cheated on me, I hooked up with his brother, and to this day, he still has no idea.
Oh.
Damn, that's scandalous.
That is.
Dang. Okay. Somebody confessing here, they said in their text, both my wife and I have agreed to cremation. When the time comes, she's told me that she wants our ashes mixed. Oh my God. Even when I'm dead, I can't get any peace and quiet.
Wow. That's controlling in death.
Oh, wow. Jeez, I can't.
I don't know if you want to go to eternity, dog. Eternity's forever.
I was surprised, when my stepmother passed away. She kind of did the same thing. She controls everything, and she was, very, very sick with brain cancer and passed away last year. But when she set up all of her arrangements, she also set up all of my dad's arrangements. So we went out to the graveyard. The grave site has her headstone and his headstone with his name on it right next to hers. She already paid up front. That's where he's going. He don't get no say in it.
Wow.
Even if he gets remarried, that's going to be a thing. Like,
oh, wow.
Question, and I mean no disrespect. Was she a controlling person in life?
She was.
With him too?
Yeah.
Was he happy?
I think he was happy, but I don't know if he would say otherwise.
That sounds convincing. I think he was happy.
They had it. Look, I didn't know them because that was his second wife. Like, I was already going to college, or when they got married, I was already 1 foot out the door.
I have never heard of that before, where somebody has the headstone already. You're not even dead yet.
Think how weird it is for me.
You can visit your grave site and you're alive.
Yeah. Your grave is there. Your name is on it with your birth year.
Have you ever heard of that before?
I've heard of couples doing it. I think my parents have the same thing.
I think it's out there. I think a lot of people pre-plan now.
Yeah.
And she was very much a pre-planner. She had everything taken care of. She handled the finances. She told him where to go, what to do, when to do it. Like.
Would that freak you out, visiting your own grave site?
It would probably be a detraction to go and visit the grave site.
Yeah, well,
Be
that's
like,
kind of morbid.
Yeah, I'd always think, okay, that's blank right now. What's the number going to be?
Right.
Yeah.
You sit and stare at it going, oh, geez, I wonder if I can visualize what
That's
the
a little
number.
too real.
I can see you just going there and it's staying with you on the ride home.
Yeah.
Well, think how me and my sisters felt. We showed up. We didn't even know that was going to be there at the burial. And we're like, wait, why is Dad? What?
Yeah, people in the chat room say it's pretty common. I've
Yeah.
never heard of that. I find it a little...
It's common, but it's disconcerting if you weren't prepared for it.
The mixing of the ashes, I've never heard. Like
I've
that
never
to
heard of
me
that.
that's a different level.
Well, if you go into an above ground, like a tomb, mausoleum, whatever they call them, like, because in New Orleans, this is a big thing. The family will buy a big, huge, square marble like thing. It's like 8 feet tall. And they will put the dead person in there. And then they will close the door. And then the next dead person that dies, they don't do anything. They just open the door again and put the next dead person in there. They don't cremate the body. They don't do anything to it. So you literally just have bones on top of bones on top of bones, and you're just layering up the family members.
It's kind of like a refrigerator. They just put you in the vegetable drawer.
Yeah.
If the Queen wanted to do mixed with, it's like, babe, let's do ashes to ashes together, do you do it?
Just tell her yes.
I would.
Because look,
I don't like it, though.
whoever
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it.
Whoever dies first, just let them think they're going to get their way.
Why don't you like it? Is it because it's creepy? Or you just want your own? You want your own thing in death?
Just too much, yeah.
Can I have some peace in my own coffin?
I'm an only child, man. You know?
I get it,
Yeah,
man.
I need a little space.
I mean, I think it works if both parties are, I love you, babe, and in death, we'll be the ashes to ashes
we can put
together.
our urns beside each other. I'm all good with that. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, we don't have to be in the same. That's a little too close.
And are you legally allowed to do that? Can you mix ashes together?
That's a great question. I don't know. I've never heard of that.
I think when it's ashes, you can do whatever you want. You can eat them, you can smoke them, you can throw them in the air.
They got strict rules, I thought, in the ashes.
But when you take them home, who's going to stop you?
Right.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Come knock on the door? Hey, we're the ash police.
Yeah.
Don't get them confused with the ass police.
Yeah, right. A couple more confessions here. This one says, I cooked a romantic dinner after which me and my lady proceeded to have some fun. Know what I'm saying? But within 5 minutes, she was in the bath, legs in the air, washing her privates with milk. I apparently still had chilies on my fingers from cooking the dinner.
Oh, you do not want to get that in your innards, ladies.
You do not. We have a friend that ate that devil's poison hot sauce, and he ate a little bit of it, and he's like, whoa, this is so hot. And like 20 minutes later, he went to go take a pee-pee, and he touched his penis, and he was on fire.
Yeah, I feel like it would be, if it gets like, okay, obviously ladies have the innards, and guys only have the small little inner. If you get it in the innards, that would be the worst. It might be worse for the ladies because you have so much innard.
Yeah.
Well, I'll stop saying innard.
Stop saying it, looking at me, and then looking down.
Yeah.
Well,
It's really creating a weird work environment.
Because I knew I said innard too many times.
Somebody texted in this confession. They said, I used to have this girl that would always come pick me up when I was out drunk. She never asked for gas money, but I knew she was expecting for us to get it on her back seat. I just figured condoms were cheaper than Uber rides. Ugh. Okay.
Wow.
We're not supposed to judge, remember?
Yeah, you're
But,
right.
I mean, hey, everybody got what they wanted.
I guess he got a ride, she got a ride. I mean, hey, it's all good, right?
He kept calling, so
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess he's willing.
I know a girl back in her heyday that traded favors for Ubers, and
Oh, really?
it worked out well for
Is
her.
this the story you've told before?
Yeah.
That story's, wow.
It's phenomenal.
15 minutes in, the Uber drive.
Yeah.
And
The chemistry was there.
Yeah. Okay. Free ride, too, right?
Yeah. Oh, free ride. And then he said, give me your phone. I want you to put my number in it. In fact, I'm going to put my number in your phone. If you ever need an Uber, you
Yeah.
call me directly. You don't go through the Uber app.
I assume she got 5 stars?
well,
She got 5 stars.
how disappointed you get back home and you look and it's a 3-star rating as a customer. You go, dang. Or even as the Uber driver.
yeah.
You gotta get 5
No,
stars.
they were both into each other a lot.
What a story. I say that
Yeah.
every time.
And a couple of fun ones here. This says, I attend my daughter's swimming lessons once a week. They're boring as hell, but I watch her intently because I know after every length, she glances up to see if I'm watching. All the other parents are staring at their phones the entire time. My parents never watched me either.
It's so
That's
important.
sweet.
As a little kid,
Yeah.
you're always looking for approval, man.
Yeah.
Because, you're doing all these things. You think you're crushing it in the world.
Yeah, that's actually just a good note to take away. All right, thank you for all the confessions. You can always get them through to us, 877-979-WRMF. Boy, did you hear about this Florida bride in trouble for lacing her food with weed? Details in your whacked out news next.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be if you can't be right here. If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. For me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, yesterday was National Weed Day, 420. But this is not the kind of story that you'd want to celebrate. In fact, there is a bride here in Florida that is in trouble after her and her caterer got busted spiking the wedding food with pot.
What were they thinking?
Absolute morons.
There was weed-laced lasagna and some like chocolate-covered strawberries and stuff that apparently had the marijuana in it.
Look, baby, if I know that's the kind of party we're doing, I'm all in.
Yeah.
But you cannot not tell somebody.
No, you cannot. That's drugging people, and you are going to make people flip out and think that they're dying.
I will say the weed lasagna sounds kind of amazing.
Okay, yeah.
Because you're in it. You like it. Imagine you're like my dad or somebody who never does drugs. All of a sudden is like tripping.
Some of the guests, they started staggering around. Some of them started vomiting, projectile vomiting all over the place, and they're freaking out. So they start calling 911.
Oh, my God.
And they're like, take me to the hospital. I don't know what's going on. So then they're like, oh, no, you're okay. It's just weed. And they're like, I didn't see that on the invitation. I didn't, sign off on that.
How tone deaf.
Penelope Starr in the chat room says, edibles are crazy expensive. Why do that? Well, they didn't use edibles. What they probably did was they took some, I call it the old man weed.
Okay.
And it's the cheapest weed you can get. And it's great for edibles, and you're not spending that much money on it because it's the cheapest form. And you can buy a great, especially in today's day and age, you'd be able to make that and lace that with the food. And that's
Really?
I imagine that's how they would do that with that amount of food.
Yeah. The bride and the caterer are now facing felony charges. The groom apparently wasn't involved, but I mean, how is that starting off your marriage together with your bride being charged with a felony? That's going to at least be very expensive.
Well, what if you were somebody that didn't want to do drugs and you pride yourself on not doing drugs, in which I respect those people if that's the way you want to go.
Yeah.
You ruin their streak.
I mean, all those people that got sick can probably now sue you as
Yeah.
well. I mean, this is
Yeah.
going to be really bad for you for quite a hot minute.
And if you've never taken an edible before and you are just chilling and then it hits you, you would think you are dying. You would think you're having a stroke, something. You would not.
How can you be so tone deaf?
It would not be. You would not.
I don't understand how these women thought this was going to be a good idea.
There's times when you eat an edible and you know you ate an edible and you think you're dying. I can only imagine if you didn't know.
Right.
Did you see their mug shots? They're both cute. I mean, they're not like some hillbilly backwoods idiot looking. Like, they both look adorable. Their makeup is nice. Their hair is nice. They look impeccable.
Well, that doesn't mean you're not a stupid criminal.
But how can you be so put together in your mugshot, but so stupid in your brain?
Yeah, beautiful people are dumb too.
I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah.
They look like they got it together.
Kevin, their hair was done nice. How could they have done this? What?
I would expect somebody with, like, I don't know, crazy face.
No, it doesn't always work.
They don't
out
have
that
crazy
way.
face. They look completely normal and gorgeous.
That's what they say
That's
about.
why you're chowing down the lasagna. That's why you're so shocked.
That's what they say about serial killers, Virginia.
Yeah.
They don't always look like the boogeyman.
They say veterinarians are also talking about people getting their pets poisoned with the marijuana as well. Dogs, especially, the most common victim. They'll come in with a lack of bladder control, confusion, clumsiness, sluggishness, and slowed heartbeat. So they say, look, so much as you think your dog's going to love it or your pet, don't give it marijuana.
Well, yeah. Especially some people are so stupid with it. They really are.
Yeah. There's a 420th Street sign in Minnesota that's been stolen so much it's now 20 feet tall because people keep climbing up the pole to get the sign.
They got to make it bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Did you see the video of the pitcher that speared the home run hitter as he was rounding third base?
No, that's how you make baseball fun.
It was a junior college baseball game with Weatherford College and North Central Texas College. And, I mean, he speared him. A hard tackle. That pitcher is likely going to be expelled from further competition.
That was the league I played, Virginia. Junior college baseball, my first couple years, and there were a lot of fights.
Did you ever get speared?
No, but I saw a person spear somebody.
Is he in the snack pack?
He might be. He might have had a couple game suspension after his home run.
You know, I like that cat's spirit.
Here's a big old whoops. A Taiwanese TV station is apologizing after mistakenly reporting a Chinese attack in Taipei. Whoops, didn't happen. They almost started World War III. Thanks, guys.
I always wonder how many of those moments happen where World War III was so close that we just don't know about it.
I know, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's got to be more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is also another interesting threat. The U.S. Capitol was briefly evacuated last night when an airplane was mistaken for a probable threat. It was actually a plane of Army parachuters doing a pregame demonstration at a Nationals game, but they had to evacuate the Capitol because of it.
Yeah, they don't like when you fly too close to the Capitol.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've kind of gone down that road before, and it was bad.
Two cousins who are pilots are going to attempt the first plane swap where they will fly their planes close together, put them into a nosedive, and then skydive into each other's aircraft before making a safe landing.
What
we
the
hope.
hell?
Geniuses or too bored?
Too bored.
The stunt's going to be live streamed on Hulu on Sunday at 7, so if you'd like to see their death televised, you can check it out.
But couldn't you argue you need people like that in the world to spice it up? Because who's going to do? Not many people are going to do that. You're going to get a reaction. It gets you something to talk. I mean, I get it.
Isn't it just too risky, though?
It is. That's
Come
why.
on. Do they have families? I mean, their families are going to be all nervous and upset.
Their
if they
at that point, their families know what they're into.
One of the cousins set a new world record in 2016 by free falling from an altitude of 25,000 feet without a parachute.
Okay, they're daredevils. Everyone in their circle knows what they're about.
They're bat S-bomb crazy.
Some people have that, man. They need that speed.
It's always some squirrely looking white guy. Always.
Always, huh? There's a shoplifter that wanted to create a little diversion in a Home Depot in San Jose 2 weekends ago. So they started a small fire in one of the aisles as a diversion. The fire grew a little bit big because there's a lot of flammable things at Home Depot, believe it or not. Apparently, the fire wound up so big you could see it from space.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, so let's add arson to the petty theft. Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Also in California, a man in Long Beach sat in a chair in front of a hair salon during business hours and pleasured himself as he looked through the window.
Okay, I saw the video, and it's horrible and it's creepy. But again, he's not bad looking. I was really surprised.
You're out of your mind.
He could get girls. He does not have to do this.
Can you imagine if Virginia was a judge?
Oh my gosh.
You know what? You're kind of attractive. Not guilty.
You have nice hair. You know what? Mistrial.
For a gross, disgusting animal, he was kind of cute.
To Virginia's point, though, me and Denny's watch all those videos where they try to trap the predators, and some of these guys, they're 27 years old, and they're good looking. They could get girls.
They would have no problem in the bar picking up chicks.
Which shows you it's got nothing to do with the looks. It's a weird sickness in your head. Like you're just
psychosis.
You're off.
Yeah.
It took police 40 minutes to arrive, which gave the guy time to leave.
Oh, he could do it twice.
But when the hair salon posted the video on social media, a nail salon then responded and said, I know that dude. He did the same thing. He was out front of our nail salon punching the clown and looking through the window.
45 minutes? I mean,
40 minutes, yeah.
Some people could get a three-peat done during that time.
The cops were like, yeah, this is not that important. We're going to take our time.
But it is important, though. You can't be just flogging it anywhere you want. It's lawless.
Apparently you can.
This is the 1890s?
In this town, flog away.
I mean, my God.
You know the cops ain't showing up quick.
We got to have some law around these parts.
And congratulations to Miami. They finished 11th on the list of the most seductive cities in the world. They looked at things like how many people make money on OnlyFans, how many hotels rent by the hour. You had London, Vegas, New York, top 3. LA was 10, Miami 11.
How many people go to salons and randomly masturbate?
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
The sexiest people don't go to the motels that rent by the hour.
You got
that's your
Well, it was going on
lower
seductive,
rung.
not attraction.
Yeah.
She's all off. She thinks if you're... Don't listen, my friend. She's a witch.
That's a disclaimer? Yeah. My friend, she's off. Don't listen. She's a witch.
I am a witch, but he don't speak for me.
I love her, but she's off.
I love judging on looks.
All right. You guys ready for some money? Let's get this thing going.
KVJ's double your paycheck.
Okay, here we go. Where are you? Caitlin Englert from Port St. Lucie. We need you to call right now. Caitlin Englert of Port St. Lucie.
If you just heard your name, you have 10 minutes to call 877-979-WRMF and get your paycheck doubled up to $1,000. Good luck. From 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train, and now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Hi, it's Jack, sales manager at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. New vehicles are hard to come by, but here at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, yes, we have inventory, and yes, we'll save you money. Cha-ching. That's Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
DQ presents. Picture this. You stand before the awe-inspiring new signature stack burger menu at DQ, and your mouth wonders, where have you been all my life? That's 5 taste bud tempting cheeseburgers with 100% real seasoned beef. You peek at the loaded A1 stack burger with 2 premium sauces. Then the flamethrower stack burger with tongue-tingling jalapeno bacon. Then you realize moments like these are exactly why we have the DQ signature stack burger menu. DQ. Happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
This is Fogelman, ready to hustle for that muscle.
Membership numbers at Sly's Gym have been racking up.
22 people have signed up for 6 a.m. buns of steel.
Now he needs more certified trainers to do all the heavy lifting.
I'm gonna have to bulk up my staff.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer lasting scent.
So much of how you feel is tied into how you look. And if you're feeling yucky and you're feeling like, ugh, man, I've got this mom bod or this dad bod, take it to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center and let the skilled surgeons show you how they can change and put things back where they used to be and really give you a new perspective. If anything physically is holding you back from being your happy, perky self, go see Dr. Rankin, Dr. Deb, and Dr. Bauermeister. They listen and they care. The same staff has been there forever. I love the fact that they have synergy, the vibe, the atmosphere. They want you to feel your absolute best, and they're going to listen and they're going to care. So go online today, read the testimonials, see the before and afters at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Got a traffic ticket? Relax. Don't worry. Ticket Easy. Ticket Easy A Law Firm. 888-444-EASY. If you've been stopped and charged with speeding, suspended license, or DUI, relax. Don't worry. Ticket Easy. Ticket Easy A Law Firm. 888-444-EASY. Let a lawyer go to court for you. In most cases, no points, no school, and no court appearance. If you've been pulled over and charged with speeding, suspended license, DUI, any traffic ticket, relax. Don't worry. Ticket Easy. Ticket Easy A Law Firm. 888-444-EASY or ticketeasy.law. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
My Friday nights usually spent out, but since my friends got Xfinity Internet, Friday nights in are where it's at. Because Xfinity has supersonic Wi-Fi faster than a gig to power a house full of devices all at once. We got our show streaming, playlists bumping, and games galore. Now that's unbeatable internet for every great night in. Come on, y'all, the coasters aren't just for decoration.
Learn more about supersonic Wi-Fi from Xfinity. Or get started with 50 megabits per second internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today to learn more. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Ends 4/28/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary.
Hey, it's Virginia, and I'm so excited for the 4th annual Cajun Crawfish and Music Festival, presented by Good Greek Moving and Storage, and to benefit Little Smiles and Maddie's Fight Foundation. It's this Friday and Saturday. Celebrate the culture and traditions of Louisiana through music, food, and dance. We'll have a crawfish boil for you, jambalaya, gumbo, and so much more. Plus, live music Friday and Saturday from Hot Sauce Moon, Deadbeat Daddies, and Rockin' Jake, and a live performance from the VMK and the Snack Pack at noon on Saturday. Get your tickets and VIP seating at eventbrite.com. Nothing is worse than chronic pain, and if you've been living with chronic pain and being told surgery is the only option, don't do it until you get a second opinion. Go to QC Kinetics. Go where I went last year and let them show you the regenerative, lasting relief that is possible with QC Kinetics. They are the leader when it comes to regenerative solutions. They can help restore and repair your damaged tissue with no surgery and no drugs. This is the pain relief you've been hoping for. They are treating patients every day in hundreds of clinics across the country, and now it's in South Florida, and they're ready to help you. So call for a free consultation today. Get rid of the pain. Call them at QC Kinetics, 954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN, 954-787-PAIN.
Being young protects us kids from a lot of things, like paying bills and boring meetings. Blech! But there's one big thing being young doesn't protect us from.
That's COVID. In January, there were over 2 million COVID cases among kids.
But now, kids 5 to 11 can get a vaccine tailored to give us the best protection. For me, for us,
for kids. We can do this. Find a vaccine near you at vaccines.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Babe!
Yes, honey.
We really need a date night. Can you Google Red Light Palm Beach? I heard it's amazing.
Red Light Palm Beach offers a jazz-infused culinary experience that features an intimate atmosphere with live music, craft food, and drink creations. Red Light is reservation only with limited seating available. The only way to enter is by knowing the secret code. To get your secret code, go to redlightpb.com and make your reservation today.
We love an off-lease only deal. I love upfront pricing. I love no stressful negotiations with the sales guy. And if you're down with that kind of stuff too, you need to go to offleaseonly.com. Look at the inventory. It's massive. While everybody else is struggling to get inventory, they've got thousands of cars priced thousands below Kelley Blue Book value. And if you go on right now to offleaseonly.com, you can start your financing process ahead of time. Save yourself time at the dealership. Time is money, and I don't have a bunch of time to waste. I love starting the process online and then go see them in person in Miami, in Fort Lauderdale, in West Palm Beach. I love the deals they're doing right now. Offleaseonly.com. That's offleaseonly.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, we're still putting a call out here for Caitlin Englert of Port St. Lucie. That clock is ticking. 877-979-WRMF. Caitlin Englert of Port St. Lucie. Better get on it.
Come on, Englert.
And fast. If you know her, be like, you got to call now. You're about to lose money. How
long does she have?
Like 1 minute?
Oh, my gosh.
1 minute.
Caitlin.
Yeah, Caitlin Englert of Port St. Lucie, 877-979-WRMF.
When people are late, it's like someone was late by 15 minutes the other day, and they were not happy with our Sweet Denny's.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's pretty clear. It's 10 minutes.
I thought it was pretty hilarious.
It's not Denny's fault that you weren't paying attention in class.
I get it. You're angry. You lost out on a lot of easy free money, but yeah, it definitely ain't our fault.
Well, it's hilarious just hearing how Peace Train, our Sweet Denny's, how he reacts to it. He's so polite.
He is.
He's so polite.
He is.
They're screaming at him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way."
It's quite a sight to see.
He is good.
He's great. Right temperament for the trade.
That's just the way it goes. Sorry. All right. Unfortunately, it looks like we are not going to be giving away money here. I hate when we start off like this.
Damn, Caitlin.
Yeah, bad way to set the tone for the rest of the day. So, unfortunately, Caitlin Englert is not going to be collecting that free money.
So now, when Denny's does get that call.
Oh, Caitlin will call in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
He's going to get yelled at.
She'll be literally coming apart at the seams.
Ain't our fault, Caitlin.
No, it's not.
Imagine the weekend you can have when you double your paycheck. It's a throwdown party.
Yeah.
I just want to see Sweet Denny's work as magic.
Yep. All right. Time is up. Sorry. So, don't call now, Caitlin. It is over. All right. 10 a.m. We'll try it again. Another name. Don't miss out on it.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah, KVJ's double your paycheck. Top of every hour. Set that alert. And honestly, if something happens, you get called into a meeting or whatever, have a buddy or a pal. Be like, hey, listen, and if something happens, call and bring me the phone or whatever.
Right. Use the buddy system.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, get it together and make it happen that way. So we'll move on, call a different name, and hopefully have a better result. Top of 10 a.m. Saw this interesting article about a Canadian woman named Elizabeth Rowlands. She had done a TikTok video about how she met this guy on Tinder, and his first response is a Google questionnaire for her to answer. This is before they'd even met. It sounds odd, and I think that's why I got so much attention. People are like, what? He gave you a questionnaire? But honestly, when you dig down deeper, I don't hate it. Because dating, a lot of it is trying to get to somebody where you got a match and you're like, hey, you want to be with somebody that you're going to click with, right? And
yeah, that's one of the things I love about eHarmony. When you go on there, they give you this whole test.
One of the things you could do, I mean, especially in today's day and age, you meet somebody, even if it's on a dating site, I would think you're probably texting back one another, trying to get a little bit of a feeling. Why not play the question game?
I do like this, and I think the more specific that you go in, you say, hey, look, there's a couple things in my life that I really love. We probably all have it. And if you hate this, it just isn't going to work out. I remember one of the things with the Mexican Queen, she loves sports. And I remember when I go hang at her place, ESPN was always on. And I'm like, I could hang with this girl. And if I got with a girl and she's like, football's stupid, and I hate going to football games, and I'm never going to tailgate, and no, we're not doing that. You're going to take your Saturday and do what with it? No, we're going to Home Depot. I'd be like, it's not going to work out.
There's that one thing, if someone's not an affectionate person, and you may still like their personality or attracted, but if they're not they don't like affection, it's got to be a chore for them, it would never work.
Snuggle Bus over here needs to get his rub on.
Snuggle Bus Pennington does need to get his rub on, but I want to rub too. Rub back and forth.
Give and take, baby.
I'm a rubby bitch.
Do you have something for you, Virginia, that it's like, look, if we can't get past this first question in agreement, then there's just no point in going forward?
It'd probably be like, if you can't roll with the punches of my schedule, that has ended relationships.
Yeah, I can't believe you're waking up again at 3:30. Well, you know my schedule.
And I think everybody has to be cool with waking up at 3:30. It's all the other stuff that we do, the events, the going to things, the doing this, the doing that. Like, if somebody's not cool with being there and being a part of things and being ride or die, like
the public humiliation on the microphone of stories that are not supposed to be told. Yeah, you have to be cool with all of that.
Ride or die.
Yeah, it is blood in, blood out.
Blood in, blood out. If you like the life, then you got to live it.
There's certain things I can't talk about on the air because I just know you're all in. You talk about it all.
Yeah, so some of the questions that he had on this Google questionnaire for her, he asked which movie of the Lord of the Rings franchise was the best one in her opinion.
Oh boy.
I don't like Lord of the Rings. Next, probably for him.
And to his point, if that's a real big deal for him, then you may be like, all right, you know what? I think those movies are dumb. Then
if
let's move on. Yeah.
If that's your deal breaker, you're set a little
tight.
I mean, you don't like Lord of the Rings. Let's hear what else the girl's got to offer, because that's not that big of a deal to me.
Right. She hasn't seen Lord of the Rings, but she's great in every other way.
Yeah.
And you're gonna pass on that? Yeah, you're an idiot.
He then asked which movie or TV character she identified with the most, and he said, if you're a Friends fan, I'll have to take 100,000 points away. And
I like that.
He said, yeah, I think I'd probably have to unmatch with you almost immediately.
I agree.
So, he's kind of throwing out his specifics. And, hey, you may hate his specifics, but I love that he has specifics.
But he's having fun with it. I think you're not supposed to take it seriously and have it's a game.
Yeah. And then he even wanted to know what her favorite Justin Bieber song is and why isn't it Sorry? Well, I can answer that.
I love that.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of a cool little thing.
You could do your own version if you're just starting to talk to somebody, even if it's just via text message. Play the question game. You ask a question, then she asks a question, vice versa.
I love this, and I love them even a little bit more specific.
Yeah.
Like he went Lord of the Rings, Friends, Justin Bieber, all those kind of things. So I was just kind of curious if you could put together maybe 3 to 5 questions, and you had a Google questionnaire to date you. What are those questions? We'll get you all of ours next here on the KVJ Show.
Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I guess there's always tomorrow. I need more time, but time can't be borrowed. I'd leave it all behind if I could follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life, yeah. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. So if I can't get close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
Okay, you're putting together your own dating questionnaire. Something that you just have ready to go, and you match up with somebody on Tinder, and you're like, hey, before we even hang out, let's just do this real quick. Let's get a little bit of an idea, because we may save each other a lot of time and heartache, because we get together and we start asking each other questions, be like going, yeah, I can't even hang with you. My deal breaker, like I told you, if you wouldn't be cool with me loving college football and being all over that in the fall, and I would get a lot of grief about it, I'd be like, let's just not even waste our time, because it's not going to work out. You know, I'm not giving that up for anybody, for anything, and if you would expect me to, then yeah, just move along. You'd be happier with somebody else. So what questions would you put on your own dating questionnaire? Some of mine, just to kind of get to the specifics, I would be, what is your favorite college football team, and what is the best tailgate party you've ever gone to, and how long were you there?
Okay.
Because to me, that would say a lot about you. I'd be cool with you liking any team out there, even the Florida Gators. That's okay. In fact, I'll tell you, the best tailgate party I ever went to was the Florida-Georgia game, and I was there for 18 hours. So if you would give me an answer like that, I'd be go, okay, you are a ride or die college football fan. You even went to your least favorite teams.
How many hours were you there? Kevin's clocking hours.
Well, I am because I'll tell you what, like some people will go and in 20 minutes be like, I'm bored. Can we leave? Because when I go to a tailgate party and we are there, oh man.
You know, sometimes
we're in it.
The person doesn't make the situation. The situation doesn't make the person makes the situation.
You're right,
True.
absolutely. Yeah, and that would be really tough because there are some amazing tailgate parties and you roll into it and you're like, "Oh my gosh." To me, that's my own version of heaven on earth. I'd be like, "This is so exciting and awesome."
How can you not roll with you don't even have to like football to have fun.
And if I were the wet blanket who's like, "All right, there's just too much drinking and I don't like this." And
people are laughing and having fun.
And it's like, "Yeah, can we go now?" Yeah, that'd be like, "Yeah."
What does touchdown mean?
Yeah. So that would be one of my key questions. If you had a key question on your resume, what would it be, Bird?
I got a lot. I wrote a lot down.
Give me one right now.
One, this tells a lot about someone's personality. Describe your perfect sandwich. You can tell a lot about a person. You can, though.
Perfect
and
sandwich.
then if you guys click, she's going to forget that you talked about that.
Yeah.
You surprised her with the perfect sandwich one day. If it gets to that
What's
point.
your answer to that?
My personal answer, oh my God, mine?
Yeah, because I want to hear like what you would be looking at as a great answer.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
A perfect sandwich for you.
For me.
For you would be a beautifully done grilled cheese with a little tomato and a side of tomato soup.
It's very basic. I love grilled cheese so much. It's my all-time favorite sandwich.
A little bit of tomato on there, no bacon, no jazz, no drama.
If you did jazz it up, you could do strawberry jam with brie cheese.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's my new. I love it so much. Drenched in butter.
Drenched.
The brie cheese, grilled cheese with the strawberry.
She likes it wet.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, whap.
Yeah. Virginia, what about you? One really big question. What would be your number one question?
I'd like to know, because I think everybody has this. What is your signature cocktail?
Okay.
What is your favorite, your go-to, top of your game? Tell me about it.
And by the way, these were like the goofy, kind of shallow, fun questions because there's deeper ones in here.
You can say that, but yeah, I mean, to me, it's really cutting to the core of saying, hey, if we can't get through this one, and that's why I love how you make the questions a little bit more specific, dialing into something that is very important to you. And actually, an addendum to yours, Virginia, I think it'd be interesting. Your favorite classic cocktail, and then how many is too many?
Yeah, you need to know that.
Because there are people that are set differently. Be like going, yeah, I'll have a drink a week.
I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna think I'm a monster.
Right? Yeah.
You look at me as a monster.
I think having similar drinking sensibilities is very key in a relationship.
Oh, it's a matter of the heart kind of a thing. You can't be a person who's crap-faced all the time, and the other person is so. Wait, I am kind of talking about Panda and Virginia right now. It works though, baby. It works.
Yeah.
When I fall in the bush, when I trip and fall, what do you do?
Okay.
Do you pick me up? Do you laugh? Do you take a video?
I had one other one I thought was very specific, especially for me. This would be a bit. Where's your favorite non-sexual place to be rubbed?
Okay.
Because then you can find out if that person is if they even like. Cause some people like Virginia. I don't see Virginia always wanting to be touched. You know what I mean?
I like a back rub. Get out of here.
Every now and then you like a back, but I don't see you wanting to be snuggled and your hair played with and rubbed while you're watching TV. I don't see you liking all that.
If I'm peaceful and calm, I do. But if I've got a lot on my mind and I'm
there it is.
preoccupied or stressed, I can't.
Yeah. So no.
Yeah.
All right. You're answering my question for me.
You ain't got to worry about rubbing this, so how about that?
Rub you the wrong way.
I think another question I'd like to put on my own personal dating questionnaire, if I have one, give me 3 amazing songs I need to download today.
Oh,
I like that because
that's a good one.
It's very good, Kevin.
I'm big into music.
Music's big.
Yeah, I think that would be one for me. Anything else, Virginia, you would put on your dating questionnaire?
I would love to know what your dream home would look like. Like, where would you do it? Would you be by the water? Would you be in the woods? Would you be in a city? Would you be in the country? Like, those kind of questions, I think, tell a lot about a personality.
Boring.
All right.
Don't throw anything.
Look, sandwich douche.
So yeah, I want to know what your favorite. Let me rub you and feed you. What a douche!
I can love a grilled cheese too and be a total maniac. It tells you nothing about their personality whatsoever.
I'm gonna rub that body. I'm gonna feed that body. I want to know if you want to receive that. Is this
what? Kevin, he ain't making no sense.
Why start today?
Some of the other suggestions that people have. What is your love language?
Yes.
Oh, Kevin, that's a good one.
That stuff does work. You can really kind of find out what you're about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really does. And you got to figure out, okay, can I deal with that love language? Can I deliver or not?
Because there's a few of them on that love language. I'm like, ugh. As soon as someone says that's their love language, I'm like, I'm out.
It's going to be tough, yeah.
The one that would get him the most, gifts. If a girl needs to have gifts given to her every day.
Gifts.
Every day?
I love giving gifts. I don't like high maintenance people. There's a difference.
That's what I mean.
I love gifts.
A girl that requires you to bring her a present every time you see her.
But I would never be with somebody like that. I want my ring now. You're getting an onion ring.
All right. Any other great questions that should belong on a dating questionnaire? You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF.
Drama, laughs, and fun to start your day. The KVJ Show is back in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
Sleep Number beds help you sleep better. They give you a number grade. This Sleep IQ technology is fantastic. It helps you zone in on your circadian rhythms, Jay-Bird. Circadian rhythms are so important. And if you're not sleeping when your body wants to, you'll be all out of whack. This Sleep Number bed can help you.
My circadian rhythms are always at their best when I'm in my Sleep Number bed. You didn't think I could say that word.
You didn't.
My number? Well, I tried, and that should count. Kevin, mine. I keep my number at 100. What about you?
Mine goes at a 45. It is a great setting. Sleep is so important because you either have a good day or a bad day based on how much sleep you get the night before. And if your life is that important to have a good life, get a Sleep Number bed.
Choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number like we do. Every great day starts with the night before. And right now, save $1,000 on the Sleep Number most popular beds, the i8 360 Smart Bed. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
There's so many through South Florida that I love.
He forgot where he went.
I did not.
Circadian rhythm.
Kevin, what about you, Kev?
You can go check them out in Fort Lauderdale.
Or you can go to sleepnumber.com. That makes it easy. Tell them KVJ sent you in.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Do you believe that something great can be even better? We do. By adding sweetened peaches to creamy peach ice cream, Bluebell has raised the bar on flavor. Try a half-gallon or pint of Peachy Peach today. You'll be better for it.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at all Walmart Supercenters and Walmart Neighborhood Markets.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Charles Barkley in a pickup game.
We'll take Barkley.
Ha! First pick. Sorry, kids.
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision?
Okay, here's the plan. Pass me the ball every time.
This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too. If you feel symptoms, even if they're mild, you should test fast. Test positive and at high risk for severe COVID-19? Then act fast with authorized oral treatments that can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms begin. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Learn about a treatment option at treatcv19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
When it comes to buying or selling property in this crazy, hot real estate market in South Florida, you need to connect with a top agent that's going to help you navigate these waters and help you get the best deal. At Good Greek Realty, they have the most experienced, the most knowledgeable agents at all the different agencies. It's a network where you connect with the top agents through Good Greek Realty. Spiro and his team have handpicked, selected only the best to join Good Greek Realty. And this is how you're going to buy or sell with confidence, knowing that you have the best real estate agent working on your behalf. And when you list your home with Good Greek Realty, you're going to get all your packing and boxing and moving supplies for free. They are your total relocation experts. So trust the team at goodgreekrealty.com.
If you've been injured on the job and are not receiving the benefits you're entitled to, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733, and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
My wife and I love hopping on the Brightline. It opens up all of South Florida. I got a friend who's going to be in town this weekend. I'm like, hey, we can easily meet up in Fort Lauderdale. We hop on the train in West Palm, get right off the train in Fort Lauderdale, jump right over to the wharf. But, you know, it's so many things that you can do because they got the Brightline Plus where they can come get you to the station, and then when you get off at the station in your city, they can get you to where you're going to go. They got cars, shuttles, even a very affordable bike rental service. And I'm telling you, South Florida is a world of adventure. And if you're not leaving your county, you are not doing South Florida right. And commuters, listen to this. You can beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline's got flexible fares as low as $10. And listen to this. If you're commuting between Miami and Fort Fort Lauderdale, you're going to pay about $400 a month. Do the Brightline monthly unlimited pass, that's only $200. It's half the price. It's amazing. The affordable way to get around is Brightline, so book your next car-free, carefree trip at gobrightline.com or download their app and use that today.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by ARS Rescue Rooter, your home comfort professionals in heating and air conditioning. ARS Rescue Rooter, your home experts in heating, cooling, and air quality. Expert service makes for satisfied customers. Visit ars.com/Vero Beach today.
When you need a laugh, you need our mobile app. Download it free. Just search 97.9 WRMF. Now back to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Yeah, some really good questions people submitting here. If you put together a dating questionnaire, what would be on it? We gave you some of ours, very specific, where it's like, hey, I got to know that you're into this thing or we just are not going to work as a couple. Some of these are a little bit more generic, but they would work if you're definitely putting one together. Somebody said, describe your perfect weekend.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
So some of those may sound basic and generic, but they are good questions if you're gonna legit answer the question.
No
from
doubt,
the heart.
absolutely, yeah, because that's very important to me. And it says so much about a person, what you're going to do with your free time.
One of the ones, and it's not a make or break for me, but I do like to see I'm always so curious. What do you think happens when you die? I love to get people's thoughts on the afterlife.
Very deep, very deep. Another one is, what is the best show you've ever binge watched? You know, a lot of times couples spend a lot of time together. I know my wife and I do binge watching shows, and it's good to have a lot of different shows that you both like because it's a great way to connect.
You're right.
When you're trying to be a little bit more mellow.
Oh my gosh, you're married to Virginia, you want to watch something cozy, and then she puts on The Real Housewives. And you're not feeling it. You have to act like you're like, oh.
That'd be tough.
I feel like you could get into the Real Housewives.
That's the thing, though.
Jay-Bird would get into it more than Kevin.
I would.
But there's some good drama.
I would get into it. I get it.
What is the best food item at any restaurant?
Oh, my gosh.
Best food item. If you were going for it, saying, hey, and you know, that tells a lot, too, about what kind of restaurants you like going to and what kind of food you like.
You can also, too, tell what kind of personality someone has on how they answered. Are they short? Especially if you're doing this over text. If they're short with their answer and there's not a lot of detail or passion behind it, they're annoyed you're playing this question game and they might not be the right one for you.
I think I'd like doing this. This really seems to be something with a FaceTime or seeing each other, because the way you answer it, too, says a lot. And seeing your expressions, your enthusiasm that you would completely lose if you were just texting these answers back and forth.
Do you want us to talk to people, Kevin?
Yeah. If we walked into a gym together, what is the first thing you do?
Walk right out.
Exactly. That could be the answer. That would tell you a lot about people who work out.
Does it have a steam and a sauna? Because that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, and I apologize if you are one of these, but workout couples, they're annoying.
Babe, you're doing so great, babe. Oh, babe, you're doing great.
Babe,
oh, my God.
You spot her, babe. Well, they think they're better than you, and they are.
I like this question, too. What is your favorite time of day and why?
Oh, yeah.
Favorite time of day and why? Now, mine changes. If it's the weekend, it's the morning. Favorite time of the week probably is Saturday morning.
It's me too.
I love Saturday morning when everybody else is still sleeping in and it's like 7. Oh,
You know there's no show that day.
Yeah.
Sunday, you like it, but you know you have a show on Monday. Saturday's the day you get a freebie.
It's amazing.
You kind of not have to.
Yeah. The whole day is just set in front of you for fun. Love
just
it.
like laid out in front of you. The world is your oyster.
Saturday is the day I have the most energy for personal stuff, like my personal life.
Yeah. Favorite time of day during the week, it would be in the evening after I get the whole family together and we're home. I like that. Maybe have a little bit of wine, get ready for bed.
7 to 8 o'clock at night, but when Wheel of Fortune gets on and Jeopardy's on, I feel it's between 7 and 8, all is right in the world. Nothing bad can happen during that time. I know that's not true. So the Wheel of Fortune makes me feel like everything's going to be okay, Bird. Okay. It's safe out there, just for an hour.
Another possible dating questionnaire question. What is your go-to conversation topic with somebody you just met?
Food.
Okay.
And I like the alien stuff.
Okay. All right. And it always depends upon who you are with.
Who you're with, where are you?
Yeah.
How did you just come to meet them?
Mm-hmm.
If you can get them talking about themselves, I think you get somebody more comfortable and feeling good.
They always say that. Always get someone talking about themselves at first to hook them in.
But what would be your favorite conversation topic? You're like, cool, we get to talk about this. For me, it's easily sports. That would be mine, especially talking about football specifically. That'd be the one I'd be going, cool, we get to talk about this.
Wow, there's a few for me.
Yeah. Is food still number one?
The food is fun to talk to y'all about. I talk about it in my personal life, but I would rather talk about something a little bit deeper, maybe. Whether it's I talk a lot about the afterlife. I like hearing about that stuff. So that would be a good conversation. We've had that conversation before, Kev, from Vero Beach. I remember that ride.
Yeah, we did.
I like to talk to people about where they've traveled and what
Okay.
they've done
Yeah.
and what they've
It's a good
seen
one.
recently. Like, where's a good place to go now?
Mm-hmm. This is actually a pretty good even conversation starter. What is the one food item that you won't let yourself buy because you know you'll immediately eat it all in one sitting?
Bunt cakes.
Okay.
Them bunt cakes from, what's that the place called, Virginia, that I love?
Nothing bunt cakes.
Those are hardcore drugs for Jason Pennington.
Okay.
I love them. They're that good.
Yeah.
They just go down dangerously quick.
Oh, yeah.
I would be portly. I'd be, hey guys, what's the rule? It would be bad.
Yeah.
I can't do it, Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Might be a hint of lime chips. Those Tostitos, man. Man, look out.
You love those. You do love those.
Yeah, I love chips and salsa.
Gosh, that's such a bully ingredient in there also. I'm not trying to shame you.
Yeah, he's always got a crap on your food choices.
I know.
Notice that?
Always. His is the
Can't ever be that good
best.
for you, man.
Yours sucks.
Yeah, I don't crap on bunt cakes. I'm not that impressed with them. I don't have to say anything.
I'm being a bunt hole.
I think if Kevin would try a bunt cake, which I know he hasn't.
I'm sure I'd love
He's
them.
never stepped foot in the franchise known as Nothing Bunt Cakes.
It would give him the shakes. It would be that. He's like, what is this great feeling?
You love frosting?
Yeah.
You would love the Nothing Bunt Cake frosting.
Yeah, I would never get that because I would house it.
Just lick it once.
And I apologize
What
for.
are we talking about?
I apologize for chip shaming you. That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool of me. That wasn't cool.
If reincarnation was real, what would you want to come back as? Talk about the afterlife? I don't know if that's
I want to come back as Magnolia.
Okay.
That hooker's got it made.
Okay. Living the good life, huh?
Yeah.
So are you able to come back as a person? Is that cheating the game?
I think it's mainly, I don't even know how reincarnation works because, I don't think you can come back as an established person. That's what kind of takes that off the table. You would come back as
an
animal or something like that. I think typically is what it would be. I mean, you could say another human, but then that's luck of the draw. And keep in mind, in America, we don't really have that great perspective that we are so blessed to be in this country doing what we're doing.
Amen.
Watch the news and see what the other side of the world's dealing with.
You are right.
Yeah, that you say, oh, I'll just come back as a human again. And you may come back and be like, wait a minute, this is the human experience? It's not the one I just lived.
You're very much right.
Yeah, so I actually would take a chance. I think you're right with an animal.
I want to be a manatee. Slow and steady wins the race, baby.
You're having a bad year, though.
Right, damn it. I come back.
Stay out of the channels.
I come back, like, I want to go back as a manatee. And then they go, all right, boom.
But
Nope,
you
they're
would
all
swim.
gone. Here
You
I am,
would
boat. Ah!
You would swim straight into a boat propeller.
I know. You're driving the boat, you manatee
She would be.
murderer.
Oh, I would never drive over you.
I'm a witch.
I didn't even notice. All right, great submissions. Thank you very much. Also got a lot of fun answers with 420 yesterday. I saw a couple of acquaintances of mine were going to 420 parties.
Really?
That they had, yes.
So they threw big gatherings?
Yeah, it was a 420 party. I got to see they had 420 balloons up. And, of course, they had like a buffet of weed and snacks. And the rule was you weren't allowed to bring any alcohol. So it was only allowed to have marijuana.
We did not get the memo at my party.
Had
We
a little
got
bit of
turned.
everything.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Something for everybody.
But if you're a stoner, you probably have an answer to this. What is your way too high story?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not even really a stoner. I've got one of those. What is yours? We got some interesting answers on the KVJ Show Facebook page, and you can text them into us coming up next.
Killing time while you're supposed to be working? Kill time with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow us at 97.9 WRMF.
Hi, it's Randy for Sono Bello. I heard a lot of you took my advice and visited Sono Bello. Yay! One visit, ta-da! You lost 2 years of pandemic pounds and inches. You're easy to spot because that big smile says it all. You ready to show off that new shape, springtime shorts and swimsuits? How is it possible to become a slimmer, trimmer, best springtime version of you in a single visit? It's laser-assisted fat removal. It's amazing, it's permanent, and right now, I'm going to save you $250 off. One comfortable visit, those stubborn inches around your tummy, muffin tops, thighs, back, gone permanently. I'm blown away what the Sono Bello physicians are doing with lasers. Why put yourself through months of starvation, dieting, exercise when laser-assisted fat removal takes it away in just one visit? Seriously, after these last 2 years, you deserve this. So schedule your visit, get $250 off. You gotta hurry though. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio. sonobello.com/radio.
Moments like making my kids my famous meatballs mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Pretty excited. I love going out to restaurants, especially for happy hour stuff. And coming up tomorrow, the Mexican Queen and I are going to be hitting up Kvj Cabana, which we like to do all the time. I love their extensive wine list. We're big wine drinkers. If you are, come on out. Try Kvj Cabana with us tomorrow night. In fact, I'm inviting everybody. I'm going to pick up your first drink. So just come out there and see me at the bar at 6 o'clock. It's going to be a good time. Not only the wine, but they've got really great bartenders that make anything you possibly want. The food, though, is why so many people love going there. If you love Italian food, it's amazing, but they still have chicken wings on the menu, seafood salad you can get. There's mac and cheese, there's creme brulee, Jaybird's Pizza. That's all part of the happy hour menu. That's going until 7 o'clock, so get there at 6 and get something from the happy hour menu. They do that every Tuesday through Friday. Lunch is every Tuesday through Friday starting 11:30 a.m. And then on the weekend, they got great entertainment. Ray Chang on stage, interactive music and dance through Saturday. Sunday night is Latin night. It's on US 1 just south of PJ Boulevard. It's Kvj Cabana.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I was talking to Power Ranger Pete in the chat room, and he was telling me, Bird, thanks for telling me about Dunkin' breakfast sandwiches. Never had one. It was delicious. Oh, yes, and it is. Head there today to Dunkin'. Become a DD Perks member. Their donuts are so light and bouncy and fluffy and delicious. I love it. I got an appetite like a manatee, and when I do, I head to Dunkin'. Be like Virginia, become a DD Perks member, get all the donut deals. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
We all agree that the best part of living in Florida is enjoying year-round outdoor living. Constantly using bug spray repellents and fogging are just a quick fix to keeping mosquitoes and no-see-ums away. SWAT Mosquito Systems is a permanent solution and the best at keeping those pesky unwanted guests away with their fully automated mosquito misting systems. SWAT Mosquito Systems is here to help you take back your backyard. Visit SWATmosquitosystems.com to learn about our permanently installed systems. That's SWATmosquitosystems.com.
Crazy Horse Saloon is your go-to neighborhood bar and grill. Enjoy daily food specials like 60-cent wings on Mondays and Taco Tuesday. Jam nights every other Wednesday. Weekly trivia and bingo. Free pool Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. to close. And live music Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. At Crazy Horse Saloon, the kitchen opens daily at 11 a.m. Make sure to try the beef on weck, a buffalo specialty. Located at 4240 North Lake Boulevard. For more info, visit thecrazyhorsesaloon.com. The Crazy Horse Saloon, the official home of the Palm Beach Gardens Buffalo Bills backers.
We have an announcement for anyone planning a party, giving a gift, or just looking for something delicious to spice up their day. We've all heard of edible arrangements, but did you know that they have everything from party platters to berry boxes to made-to-order treats? All created with the same fresh, delicious fruit and indulgent chocolate. Edible is your one-stop shop for catering, gifts, or even a quick personal indulgence. Don't believe me? Stop by one of the 11 local family-owned edible arrangements today from Boca Raton to Vero Beach for a free sample and to place your order.
Well, I finished my juice number 1, my little breakfast juice, and I love the way I feel when I'm juicing. I swear it just gives me energy. I feel like food, and especially carby food or like sugary foods, make me sluggish and moody. Juice makes me perky. Squeezed.com juice will bring it right to your doorstep. They deliver it cold and fresh, and it takes all the meal prep out of a weight loss program. Bam! Whenever you need to, you just grab a juice, chug it, and keep going. Grab a juice, chug it, and keep going. I love the fact that they bring it right to your doorstep. It's so convenient, and it's very affordable if you cost compare what they charge for some of these juices out there. Squeezed.com juice cleanses. They work.
Babe,
Yes, honey.
we really need a date night. Can you Google Red Light Palm Beach? I heard it's amazing.
Red Light Palm Beach offers a jazz-infused culinary experience that features an intimate atmosphere with live music, craft food, and drink creations. Red Light is reservation only with limited seating available. The only way to enter is by knowing the secret code. To get your secret code, go to redlightpb.com and make your reservation today.
Car crash, slip and fall. Call Hicks and Motto, attorneys at law, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have answers. Hicks and Motto, results matter.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Oh, yesterday was 420, big marijuana day. So today, I have a feeling there's probably a few new what is your way too high stories here. Maybe things that you did when you were way too high, or kind of what we asked on the KVJ Show Facebook page. What is the strangest thing you've thought when you were stoned?
Oh my gosh, I told you all about me and Denny's that we're getting shot at. We're crawling on the floor. We were down for about 7 minutes, and then we both go, hey, wait a minute, it's the 4th of July. I think it's fireworks. We're not... we were a little...
Whoops.
We were a little...
You got down like you were at boot camp across the floor on your elbows.
We were real tired. Let's just say that.
Brian said, I stared at this chick at a bar for about 20 minutes, and I wondered why she was staring back at me. And my buddy's like, hey, dude, that's a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. Megan said, I couldn't find my phone, and I was convinced that my phone had actually lost me, not I lost it.
Whoa.
So I just sat in one spot, letting out periodic beeping sounds so it could find me.
Beep. That almost sounds like you got a little peyote.
Find my person?
Yep. Beep. Beep.
That's amazing.
Alexis said when we were talking about the strangest thing you've thought when you were stoned, she said that my friend and I were the same age, even though we were born in a different year. I'm like, wait a minute. You're born in 96. I'm born in 97. There's no way we can be the same age. Apparently she was so stoned she couldn't get through that concept. Ashley was thinking that my car has feelings too and I need to be treating it better. Okay. Oh, that's a good, sweet thought. Yeah. Tracy said, I ate an edible and then I accidentally brushed my teeth with diaper cream.
That is rough.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
I can see how that could happen, though.
Better that you did it with diaper cream than like hemorrhoid cream.
Yeah, probably. And then Mark said, I knew I got too high because I thought the mailman was an undercover cop. So I'm out in my front yard, I'm watering my lawn, and that's when I see him staring at me. So I get really paranoid. I'm like going, I know you're with the cops, man. I didn't take anything. He just looked back at me and he said, you know, you should put on some pants and stay off the drugs, son. I had no idea I was watering my lawn in my underwear.
Oh, my gosh.
Damn, that mailman saw through you.
I mean, you have to really be so out of your gourd.
Yeah, there you go.
Pantsless.
Yeah, pantsless. Checking that out. All right, so thank you very much. If you want to add your story, go to the KVJ Show Facebook page. After the show, podcast is going to be coming up here in just about 10 to 15 minutes. Watch it live on KVJ TV. You can find that by going to kvjshow.tv. An easy way for you to connect. And I figured this is a really good time to throw out a really awesome hashtag Be Cool moment. This is definitely somebody that needs a shout out. 70-year-old Bob Dykes. I don't know if you saw the story over the weekend of the 12 people that were in the boat that capsized in the Palm Beach Inlet. Bob Dykes jumped in the water to save them and sacrificed himself.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when you do something like that to save other people's lives and sacrifice your own, you deserve a shout out on the KVJ Show.
You're a hero.
You are a hero, Bob.
Yeah, so there you go. That's just unbelievable testimony, and just seeing people that knew him talking, saying, you know, he just had a zest for life, and that is the way you would expect him to go out.
Well, he passed away a hero.
Yeah, no doubt he did. So big props to Bob Dykes. All right, Bird, if you wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Be brave and take risks. There is no substitute for experience.
Yeah, true.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.